Sumakses dahil abot kaya? Uy! Sumakses dahil walang arte! Wow! Sumakses dahil walang tigil! With PLDT Home Fiber Prepaid, sumakses din ako! Mag-Fiber Prepaid na!
Ang sarap gumising sa umaga, sa tuwing naaamoy na ang luto ni nanay, ang daing at tinapay, at lalong-lalo na Virginia hotdogs, wala nang ang ibang gusto. Virginia hotdogs, ito ang baon kong paborito. Basta hotdog, Virginia.
Rules, we make them.
Limits, we go beyond them. One size fits all? Hard pass. Introducing a groundbreaking Digiflex mobile experience. Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority and customize all you want, because the real flex is when everything is built to your rules. Kick Mobile. Our way, our rules.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Hindi umuulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Bitin? Never sa pag-aaral. Never sa streaming. Never sa pagla-live. Sumakses ka sa Unli with PLDT Home Fiber Prepaid.
Uy! Nandiyan na pala kayo. Tara, samahan niyo ako at ngayong araw ay bubuo tayo ng isang malupit na PC gamit ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So unang-una sa lahat, ang laging tinatanong ng mga series ang bibilhan nyo, para sa nyo ba gagamitin? Pang school, work, content creation, o gaming. Pangalawa ay ang budget. Hindi ka naman pwedeng bumuo ng isang gaming PC na ang budget mo ay pang basic PC lang. At dahil gaming PC ang ating i-build ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ay ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So bakit ito ang ating gagamitin? Unang-una sa lahat, performance. The Intel Core Ultra 9 processor is built on Intel's latest architecture, meaning mas mataas ang clock speed, mas efficient ang cores, at mas maganda ang multitasking. Kung gamer ka, expect smoother frame rates. Kung creator ka naman, video editing, 3D rendering, o kahit heavy multitasking, kayang-kaya without lag. Pero ito ang game changer, AI inside. The Core Ultra 9 comes with a dedicated NPU, Ito yung tumutulong para sa mas mabilis at efficient na AI workloads. For example, AI-based noise cancellation sa video calls, AI photo editing, at even future AI apps na magiging mas demanding. So basically, future ready ka na. Ang susunod na component natin ay ang motherboard. Ito ang base ng lahat ng components. Make sure lang na compatible ang motherboard at ang processor na napili nyo. Dahil may iba-ibang socket types ito. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin nating motherboard ay itong Asus TUF Gaming G890 Plus Wi-Fi. So bago pala tayo humawak sa mga components, siguraduhin natin wala tayong static sa katawan. Pwede tayong humawak sa mga bakal para ma-discharge yung mga static dahil pwede ito maging sanhi ng pagkasira ng ating mga components. So sa pag-i-install ng processor, madali lang naman ito. Kailangan mo lang tapat yung triangle, yung arrow sa arrow ng board. So sa pagbukas, lift lang yung lever. Tapos dahan-dahan lang natin i-install yung processor para hindi mag-bend yung mga pins. Yan. Tapos kung saan naman matatanggal yung cover. Ngayon, na-install na natin ng processor. Sa side naman na ito, dito natin kinakabit ang susunod nating part, which is yung RAM. Ang RAM ang dahilan kung bakit smooth ang takbo ng mga apps, games, at multitasking. Kapag kulang, pwede itong bumagal o maghang ang PC. Ang gagamitin nating RAM ay itong Kingston Fury Renegade. So sa pag-i-install ng RAM, kailangan mo lang i-align yung notch o bungi ng RAM sa RAM slot. So, kailangan mo lang open to, tapos insert natin, tapos press down hanggang sa may marinig tayo mag-click. Okay, one. Para sa dual channel, always install the RAM sticks sa alternating slots. Usually slot 2 and slot 4. Next natin ay ang storage. Dito natin ini-install yung operating system at dito na rin natin nilalagay yung mga data natin sa PC like na school files, work files, at dito na rin natin ini-install yung mga games na ating nilalaro. So sa ating build ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ay ang SSD para sa mas mabilis na read and write speed at mabilis na boot time. Ang gagamitin natin ay ang Kingston Fury Renegade PCIe 4.2 NVMe SSD. So sa pag-install ng SSD, kailangan mo lang hanapin kung nasaan yung SSD slot. Tapos insert natin ng may konting angle. Tapos then press down. Tapos insert natin yung lock. 1TB na ang ginamit natin para hindi na tayo magdagdag ng additional storage. So after nito is yung casing. Ito yung housing ng lahat ng parts natin. Sa pagpili ng casing, make sure na kasya yung motherboard dahil may iba-iba itong form factor. At syempre, consider mo na rin yung lugar na paglalagyan mo. Mas maganda nang kumuha ng mas maliit na case pag maliit lang yung space sa bahay. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin nating case ay ang Asus DE302 ARGB. Sunod ay install natin yung motherboard sa loob ng casing. Tapos, tanggalin muna natin yung mga panels, side panels para madaling mag-install. Lagyan na natin yung motherboard. Tira. Next ay ang power supply. Ito na yung magsusupply ng kuryente sa lahat ng components. Kaya kailangan mo mag-invest sa mas magandang power supply. Mas maganda nang kumuha ng mga 80+ certified na PSU para sa mas stable at reliable na power at mabawasan yung risk na pagkakaroon ng damage ng mga components. Ang gagamitin nating PSU ngayon ay ang Asus ROG Tor 1000 watts Platinum. Install ng power supply. So, lagay lang natin yung power supply dito sa loob. So, dapat yung part nasa ilalim para yung init palabas. Labas yung airflow. Insert natin yung necessary cables. Paano malalaman kung anong PSU ang sapat na para sa PC? Meron tayong mga online website na nagkakalculate kung ilang power ang need ng mga components na napili nyo. At mas maganda nang magdagdag ng konting overhead sa calculation. Usually, 20% ang dagdag sa nakalculate. Sunod na natin ang mga optional na parts. At dahil gaming PC ang ating bubuuin, magdadagdag tayo ng AIO at graphics card. Unahin na natin ang graphics card. Ito yung components na nagpapaganda ng graphics sa mga games. Ito yung tumutulong sa pag-render ng mga graphics, lalong-lalo na sa mga high-performance na games at graphic intensive. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin natin ay ang Asus RTX 4080 Super. Pero bago natin i-install ang graphics card, install muna natin ang AIO. Ito yung nagpapababa ng temperature ng inyong PC. Mas effective ito kumpara sa mga traditional air coolers. Ang gagamitin nating air coolers ay ang Asus Spark LC360 ARGB. Ito na natin yung CPU fan. Install muna natin yung bracket. Yung bracket yung fan. Ilagyan muna natin ng thermal paste yung processor. Install natin yung video card. Dapat lang natin yung pin dun sa CIT slot. Natin saksak yung power supply. Yeah! Next natin ngayon ay ang cable management. Ayan, naayos na natin yung cable management mo sa likod. Tapos, nasaksak na natin yung mga necessary na pins sa loob nito. So, i-boot lang natin tapos install natin ng OS para magamit na natin. So ito na ang nabuo nating gaming PC. Kung gusto niyo bumuo ng gaya nito, available lahat ng aming parts dito sa PC Express. I-check nyo lang ang aming website na pcx.com.ph o pumunta lamang sa mga malalapit na PC Express branches sa inyo. Pwede nyo rin kaming i-message sa aming Viber o Facebook page. Bago tayo magpaalam, pinutin nyo na ang subscribe button at i-ring nyo ang notification bell icon para updated kayo sa mga susunod nating mga videos. Ako nga pala si Vincent at see you sa ating next video.
PCX Desktop, ang PC para sa makabagong Pilipino. Atin to! PCX Desktop, ang PC para sa makabagong Pilipino. Atin to! PCX Desktop, ang PC para sa makabagong Pilipino. Atin to!
non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbate.
Please remain standing
Dear
for our
Heavenly
Philippine
Father,
national anthem.
We thank you for gathering us all today in this important endeavor. We ask that you bestow your guidance and blessing upon each attendee. May we honor one another by keeping an open mind. May we voice our truth and listen with an open heart. Bless everyone present today, that each may be able to share his or her contributions and gifts. Grant good health and safety to loved ones left outside this room, and bestow peace and goodwill to all of us. We ask for your wisdom and grace to use our talents for the betterment of others. May the various activities related to this day be a success through your intervention. With gratitude, we offer this prayer in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw. Ay hinagang tudlang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iingin. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagin pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
You may now take your seats.
They're falling fast. DJS, now's the time to shine, buddy. DJ, what can you do?
They have a fresh minion wave coming towards the middle lane. Sushi, the only remaining member.
Esports League, we forge legends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heart of Cebu's esports action.
An event of this magnitude is never the result of chance. Behind every match and every broadcast is a team of dedicated individuals working tirelessly in the shadows.
Just as our players compete with honor, our CEL volunteers serve with integrity, ensuring that the spirit of CESAFI is felt in every corner of this arena.
To lead our dedicated team in the official Volunteers Oath of Commitment, please welcome the Executive Director of CESAFI, Mr. Ryan Balbuena. May we request our student volunteers to be on the stage.
Please repeat after me. I state your name. As a volunteer of CESAFI Esports League, wholeheartedly commit myself to serving with sincerity, integrity, and humility. I promise to give my time, effort, and skills willingly, not for recognition, but for the greater good of our organization and the community we serve. I will carry out my responsibilities faithfully, support my fellow volunteer with respect and teamwork, and remain dedicated of challenge. I pledge to uphold so help me God. Thank you, volunteers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause to our student volunteers, alumni, and department heads of the CESAFI Esports League Season 4.
May we request all of our alumni to be on the stage again for the oath taking.
May we request all of the alumni volunteers to please be on stage.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. As alumnus of CESAFI Esports League, sincerely pledge to continue guiding and supporting the next generation with patience and wisdom and dedication. I commit to sharing not only my knowledge and experience, but also my encouragement and understanding, so that those I mentor may grow in both competence and character. I promise to uphold the honor and dignity of our institution, to lead by example in integrity and professionalism, and to remain a steady source of inspiration and support. With gratitude for the journey that shaped me, I dedicate myself to helping others succeed. So help me God. Thank you, alumni.
A round of applause, please. Now we are requesting all of the department heads of the student volunteers to please be on stage. We are requesting all of the department heads of the student volunteers to please be on stage.
To the department head, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. As a department head of the CESAFI Esports League Season 4, humbly accept the responsibility entrusted to me and pledge to lead with fairness, transparency, and genuine care. I commit to guiding my department with wisdom, accountability, and a clear vision, always placing the welfare of our members and the mission of our organization above personal interest. I promise to listen with openness, decide with integrity, and act with courage and compassion. I will strive to create an environment built on trust, collaboration, and excellence, and faithfully serve in the department head that I have been called to fulfill. So help me God. Thank you, department heads.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Magandang araw, Pilipinas! Ug maayong adlaw, Cebu! On the side or on the stage, we just don't play, but rather, we make history.
And we'd rather see a game, we see legends in the making. Welcome to CESAFI Esports League Season 4, Day 2. Good morning once again, everyone, right here at the Cube Wing. Before we start our program, let us first introduce ourselves. This is your Hype and Mic host, Chain.
And I'm Dan, inyong kauban nga host, hantod sa katapusan, here to guide you to all of the events that were happening right now. So yesterday, we just concluded a very nostalgic day 1 for CESAFI Esports League. We had Pokemon TCG, Beyblade competitions, and Tekken competitions. But to me, ang pinaka-highlight dyan no is ang katong PC Express auction. Kisa diri ang nakahinumdum sa auction yesterday. O na iniisa og kamot. Diba? Very nostalgic, very kanang engaging ang PC Express auction nato yesterday.
That is right, Aidan. Basin day karon, Aidan, kita na yung makadaog sa Bluetooth speaker.
Unta.
But of course, Aidan, the highlight of yesterday's event was definitely our MLBB tournament and the debut of our women's division.
And speaking about debuts, Shane, today, ladies and gentlemen, will also be the debut of our women's division for Valorant. And also, it wouldn't be complete without the Valorant competition for the men's division, where today, mag-switch ta from the lanes of MLBB to the sites of Valorant.
It's really exciting then. And with that, let's check the energy of our crowd. So
Correct.
earlier, di ba, naman atong volunteers. So I want to hear the energy of our volunteers. Once again, volunteers, where are you?
Woo! And I'm sure Chain at the mga players is very much ready to play our games today. Are our players ready? It looks like Billy again. Are our players ready? Amazing!
And of course, na ay volunteers na our players na sa tay supporters. So make some noise to our supporters!
Amazing energy today, Chain. On a complete opposite to what is happening outside, which is very gloomy. Our energy inside the cube wing is as bright as the sun as yesterday. And to match that anticipation and energy, let's see our matches for today. Now for our first match in the women's division, we have USJ-R Jaguars versus the USC Warriors.
And for our second match, we have the CDU White Stallions going against the UC Maine Webmasters.
For our third match, we will be having the CEC Blue Dragons go up against the USPF Panthers.
And for the last match of our women's division, we have the USC Warriors going against the CIT-U Wildcats. And this is the schedule for today for our women's division. And of course, all of this is possible thanks to our amazing sponsors. We'd like to thank Virginia Food Incorporated, Basta Hotdog, Virginia. Thank you also to Smart Communications, Live More Today with Smart, and PLDT Homes. We also like to thank PC Express for all of your digital needs.
And we would also like to thank our sponsor, Crayon Lab, Custom Apparels and Digital Prints, IPI, Your Wellness, Our Passion. We would also like to thank Puso Pilipinas and Smart Sports, our official media partners. And we wouldn't be here in this arena without our official venue partner, SM Seaside City Cebu Cube Wing, for giving us this wonderful venue today.
Thank you so much to our sponsor. With that, together let us watch a video recap from yesterday's CESAFI Esports League Season 4, Day 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this team is known for their smart, unpredictable drafts and high-level team fighting, always staying one step ahead of their opponent and controlling the pace of the match, pouncing their way into the land of dawn with the head held high. Give it up for the University of San Jose Recoletos Jaguars! Starting with Kylie Ray Lozada, Charming Chai Pilone, Marigo Duishi Campos, Summer Shai Melendres, Zoe Maneja. USJ-R Jaguars. Players, you may now take your posts. On to the next team. This team is known for discipline, late game control, and flawless team coordination. They are ready to take on the challenge with their determination to win. And at this juncture, let's welcome their challengers, the masters of the battlefield. Give it up for the University of San Carlos Warriors! Starting with Anya Nea Sungahid, Eleanor Zero Wu, Ashley Nagi Roblon, Athena Athmau Uy, Elaine Lianos, Jed DXJ0, Divina Gracia. Once again, that was USC Warriors. Players, you may now take your pose. And to show sportsmanship, hand in hand, and ready to honor the game before the battle begins, I would like to ask the USC Warriors and USJ-R Jaguars to please stay on stage for the handshake ceremony. Players, you may now shake your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set, the players are ready, and the first match is about to kick off. Casters, take it away.
What is up, CL fans? Welcome to CESAFI Esports League Season 4. Today is the second day for its opening, and I am your caster, Sunbi, here to make your game buzzin'. And here with me is...
The voice to your moment, I am Cora. It's so exciting because this is actually the debut game for the women's in Valorant. We saw the games yesterday for women in Mobile Legends.
Yes, exactly. And I'm very looking forward to it because this is the very first women's division for Valorant. I mean, last year, Season 3, we had a show match.
We did.
We casted, like
it
the
was
three
so
of us.
fun.
Definitely. And I'm very looking forward to this match because this is the match, by the way, not a show match. This is the match. So much things to look forward to. What do you think, Cora?
I'm actually really excited to see how the girls will play because this is the first time they're playing for not just a show match. And other than that, we're gonna see how they figure out the maps. We're gonna see their lineups. This is the first time we're seeing these teams play on CESAFI Esports League.
Yes.
So it's very exciting, very new, and there's so much to look forward to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with the maps. Man, there's just so much to think about. Like, there are so many changes as well, not just agents, but maps. And by maps, everything almost changes, especially bind, breeze.
There's so many changes.
Exactly, and this changes the game for everyone. It's going to be competitive. Really, they're going to be all out on each other, against each other.
There's also new agents. I mean, Vito, we're going to see how that plays out because that is a game changer. We know how absolutely dominating Vito can be in many teams. And now let's see the lineup for USJ-R. We have Ray, Oish,
Shai, Chai, Zoe, and Shai. Oh man, look at those lineups. Okay, we got a single controller, double initiator, and one sentinel. I'm very curious of what kind of map we're gonna see because a double controller means they're gonna be heavy on the defense. And there's a lot of things to look forward to, especially in terms of strategy for the attacking side and the defending side. So then again, it's just so many things to look forward to.
I'm very curious if how these teams will actually play out in the maps because there's many changes. I'm pretty sure they've had their practice off the games, and I'm so curious how they will play it out. There's many things, again, there's many changes, there's many things we could talk about, and since this is their first game, I hope they're not nervous.
Well, the nerves might probably be there, but hopefully it won't, take over them. Because then again, like I said, this is the very first women's division. It is a big thing for us women. Women empowerment,
Heck yeah.
So, exactly. So for the maps, since it's not really showed here, I'm kind of looking forward for maybe a bind.
Yeah.
It's very controller heavy, things to look out for. And there are a lot of changes for bind too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. Like, the changes in bind will definitely tell us how these players are going to play the game. And again, we have here on our screens USC.
A double initiator. Oh. single duelist. And Ellen, a very familiar name we have here.
I wonder who she is.
You definitely saw her from that show match in season 3.
I know, and she dominated. She did exactly what she
yeah.
needed to do. She did dominate that game, and that was actually wonderful for that team. And I'm just really excited to see how these players will play because again, we don't know. This is the first time we're seeing them on the stage.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I just want to go back. That there are 2 initiators on the Warriors team. So maybe we're gonna be expecting a lot of flashes, a lot of maybe
oh my gosh,
more on aggressiveness because no one last time, based on our observation, we were the casters from the show match. She was aggressive. Her team, Celine and friends.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. They kept trying to go in, and that was a beautiful match actually, and it was really fun. It was a one-on-one, right?
Oh my gosh, the
it
knife
was a
fight.
Oh yeah, they had a knife fight in the end. That was really fun. I kind of hope we get to see that, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not this time. Oh yes, friendship aside, did you know Celine and for the USJ-R, one of them were teammates.
Yeah.
But now they're on the opposite side of the team. So we're gonna put the friendship aside. So from maybe friends to enemies. Not kidding, not enemies. But friends to foes. So it's very interesting to see how this story will play out. And it's just, I'm looking forward. Maybe just, just friend, girly moment.
Little girl fight. Something. It's also very interesting because since they've played before, there could be some information here and there that these players have known from the other side, and that's a big advantage when you're playing against with people or when you're playing with them because you know how they think, how they play. So we're gonna see this matchup exactly is extremely interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we can see on their faces, they're definitely locked in. It's just, so many things to look out for, especially in terms of, strategy, honestly, because I just want to go back and reiterate that there are 2 initiators for the Jaguars side, for the Warriors side rather. And for the Jaguars, we got 2 controller. That means we're going to see some heavy pushes, maybe on the Jaguar side, and for Warriors side.
Yeah.
And for the USJ-R, they're gonna be more in the defense, and they're gonna be focusing on how they'll be able to do post-plant strategies. So then again, we don't know the map for sure yet, but we will see in a few minutes from now. But man, there's so many things that you can literally pinpoint because then again, there are a lot of changes from the maps, just like I said earlier.
And again, that's what makes Valorant very exciting. You never know what's gonna happen, what the changes will be, nerfs, buffs. I'm actually nervous to see if we have a corrode map on this. It's new, and it's very different. I must say.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's one thing. There's a recent patch. I'm not sure if it's applied here, but Gecko Mosh Pit is now reclaimable. And it can refresh like 10 seconds. So it may not be a crazy game changer, but it's enough to maybe pace things a bit faster or slower on both sides. And we got a community poll right here. Which girl power will take the first series? We're going to chat that on the chat box on Facebook, YouTube, wherever. So, you know what? I like the letter D.
I like letter D.
We forge legends.
I like letter C.
Secret? Okay, yeah, you know what?
You never know.
Okay, keep your secrets.
I'm gonna whisper them.
Oh man, yeah, just chat it on the chat box here live. We're live here on Facebook, and we're everywhere.
Yeah, put it in your comments. Who do you think will win today, and who do you think will dominate this game?
Absolutely. But going back to this whole play style, it's just based on the show match. It was like hee hee ha ha.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Competitive, yeah. But it's just so. We can see how they play, especially Celine.
Yeah.
And they have practiced a lot before during the show match. I mean, but it's gonna be very different now since it's serious and it's a match. Like
it's an actual matchup right now, and
it's not hee hee ha ha anymore.
Yeah, it's not hee hee ha ha. This is grr and roar.
Yeah, but no, seriously, like their strategy, I feel like I predict that they're gonna be very aggressive, and it's just there's so many things to look out for in terms of their roles for the agents, and like there's also the initiator, double initiator, and a double controller on both sides. So it's just There's a lot of things.
We also have, again, in USJ-R side, we have Chai, who also was very dominating in that game. And I want to see how USJ-R will play out here because, again, USJ-R has been a name from all the schools and all in CESAFI Esports League that has been mentioned many times. They've played so many games, they've dominated games, and we want to see how the women's will play out this time around.
Absolutely. But of course, I just want to thank the sponsors for today. We have Virginia, you know what they say, basta hot dog.
Virginia.
Smart PLDT, smart, live more today. And PLDT, leading and inspiring Filipinos for a better tomorrow. PC Express for all your digital needs.
And we also have Crayon Lab, your one-stop shop for premium prints and costume designs. We also have Smart Sports and Puso P, which is catch every clash, every play, and every victory at CESAFI Esports League. Stream it live through our official media partners at Puso Pilipinas and the Smart Live Stream app.
It's CIT-U for our venue partner for this entire season, and we have SMC side, our venue partner for today, and from the famous cube to the world of shops inside. And you know the famous line they have, we have it all for you. So hashtag everything here at SM and hashtag experience extraordinary at SM.
So yeah, thank you so much to our sponsors for making this possible and of course for bringing us all together here to watch these intense games.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And one more thing actually, we have Crayon Lab. I mean, you can see from our volunteers that they're wearing shirts. They are from Crayon Lab. Like, they have that cool, sick print on the back.
know.
Volunteers, like the graphic design. So Crayon Lab can print from mugs, lanyards, shirts, and everything. So if you want to get stuff printed, you got Crayon Lab.
You know, you could also gift them to your friends, and it would be really fun. It's really creative. And it's really cute.
Very cute. But you know, going back is just very exciting, not gonna lie, because you know, from first season to season 3, it was just all men's division, and we hoped that, oh man, I wish there was like a women's division, but now it is the time. And it's just the perfect moment too that, you know, we can include women in the esports space. So it's just really nice and very empowering that there's a women division.
It's really nice to actually see women in esports because it's been so long a controversy that games are for men, but hey, women can fight.
Exactly. Women can shoot guns in the game.
Yeah, of course. And I'm really excited. Again, I feel like our excitement is just we're so proud to finally have women in esports.
Yes, I'm so genuinely happy about it. When I first heard about the news, it's just like, no way. Yes,
I know.
Yeah.
I was so excited. We used to have the show match, and again, that was fun. Oh, it's already.
We've got Haven. There you go. The familiar map, the OG map. You know, one of the OG. And we take a look at their agents here.
The spike has been planted here.
Oh, so we already taken the first blood. Now it's just a 4v5 with their Sentinel down. So what are they gonna do with? Things are kind of spicy around here. Take a look at their positioning right now.
Yeah, look at that. All the side of USC, they're trying to defend. Zero takes oh my god, everyone is falling down. USJ Zoe is on the 3rd strike now. We'll see how he plays. Oh, but he gets taken down, and that's the game. Gets defused here by Oshi, and now that is 1 point for the side of USJ-R. That was a quick game. It is a pistol round, and that will technically give a push now here for the side of USJ-R.
Absolutely. I mean, starting early already, it just makes a difference in terms of economy. I mean, let's just take a look, bring it back to their agent choices here. We got Reina, double duelist, and their initiator as Sova. And Ellen, familiar, she chooses Omen all the time, like from the last show match. She did that as well. And for USJ-R, it's almost a mirror agent composition, but just a few changes. Yeah, except we got Clove here from Chai.
Yeah, and I can see the USC is very aggressive here. Look at the positions, where the teams are. We're going to see how they're going to enter this. Oh, will probably get spotted. As now they're inching in. They're finding the thing. Gets in by the turret. We'll get the sign here that someone is hiding very, very quietly.
Zero is literally just hiding in that pocket right there, and she doesn't know. But no, she knows and gets taken down by Oishai.
So now that's a 4v5. We're gonna hear some gunshots here, but they're taking this very slow. I think that's a good choice here. They're trying to move in.
Trying to do a crossfire right there, but it doesn't really go through. They try to put the smoke down, but nothing has happened that much except DX bringing Sawi down, and it's now just a 4v4 situation. The spike is not down yet, by the way. The spike is still on their hands. Turret spots their location, and they try to attempt to reposition themselves.
Yeah, and the time is ticking, so they have to make a decision now. And now we're gonna see here how they're gonna try and inch in.
30
because
seconds
again,
left.
There's only 28 seconds left, and they need to make a decision now. They
need
have to quietly but also stealthily get in there. But again, they're taking their time. The time is running out.
Oh!
Will get spotted there.
13 seconds! Ellen immediately taking it down. This time is ticking. The spike is not yet down, but will she make it? 5, 4, 3. Come on,
I think
Ann.
the spike will get planted here.
Yes,
Great
it does.
timing. That will bring them a bit more time.
One enemy remaining.
All right, so now USJ-R will try be able to finish this off. She knows where the players are. He's trying to find a spot, an angle, just someone, just a head poking out. But again, she'll try to find a better angle here.
Yeah, I don't think Chai is gonna risk that unless she jumps off. It's gonna
Ooh,
be
we'll
risky.
find
She
someone.
gets a few hits. Oh man,
it's gonna be hard. Doesn't know. Oh, we'll get the hit.
And she just tries to circle back around, but there you have it, Chai bringing that last kill down and defusing that spike almost with ease, bringing another point for USJ-R.
So it's leaning a bit on the scoreboard here for USJ-R. We'll see how USC, because now the pressure is technically on. There's more guns that they can buy here for USJ-R. Look at this beautiful play. Ellen gets that clear.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about USJ-R. They have like interesting styles because they opt for a heavy defense. I mean, it makes sense because they have a double controller. And also for USC, they got a double duelist, so we're gonna be expecting, like, you know, being aggressive. But it seems like we haven't seen so much of it yet. But then again, USJR has been anchoring their positions pretty well, hiding from corner to corner and attempt to do a crossfire. But then again, we can see the efforts for USC here, and USJR really held their ground.
Look at this last shot. Oh my gosh. She played it slow, and she knew that she could possibly do it as long as the other team was able to separate from that spot, and that really gave her the game there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we could take a look at the positioning right now, USJR, they are separated. They are going for a usual play we have seen for the past 2 rounds.
Ooh, that was a more aggressive approach here from Euro.
Oh, he gets spotted!
He gets spotted!
Zowie,
but we'll get the takedown there.
They have no other choice but to reposition themselves because, look, the threat is so high for USC. I don't think they're going to risk it at this point.
Yeah, they're going to have to take it slow and make sure that they know.
Oh, man. They could see
Okay, so a bit of a... Okay, we'll just trade there.
Just a little shimmy. Expecting that.
Oh, what? She actually gets a kill, but again, will get taken down by Nea over there. So now there is a spot here for them to plant the spike.
There you have it. Now, it's gonna be. Is it gonna be the same story?
Ooh,
the turret spots Ray, but he's waiting.
Athmo goes down, and now there's only 3v2 now. We'll get the drone there. His location will be revealed. He has to find another place.
Oh man, the position, like the pressure is definitely on both sides of Zero, and Nea cleaning them out.
Ooh, and USC gets a point on the board. That final bullet finally finds the person they were looking for, and now again. So it's a bit of a trade now. It's getting evened out. And we're going to see, will USC get a bit more aggressive? Because look at this positioning. That was beautiful on their side.
Yeah. And I noticed that the reason why they got that point is because they almost overheated, but they had to, okay, we just gotta back out and take it slow this time. And look, it did affect positively. They got the point, and maybe we might see that same play again, but we're not so sure. But we gotta be careful for Sawi.
Knives are out for her, and she will find one. We'll get it one. Will she get a second? She's trying to get it, but no. Bodies are falling down as now it's a 2v3 on the side of USJ for more team players here. And now they're trying to reevaluate where do they go, what do they do, because again, the spike has not been planted. There's still some time, so they have to quietly do this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Athmau and DX, they are almost cornered here.
They are.
Look at that positioning right now. And if they make the wrong move, they're going to be spotted out. And it's going to be a risk on their end unless they can slowly make their way to that site and not make a single sound.
Yeah, I feel like we also have to whisper here because
ASMR.
what if they can hear it? You know? But look at this.
Look at that. They got to be careful with that bot.
Will they?
Oh, they're spotted.
Alright, so now they're going to try. It's really difficult because they know they're down on teammates, but they're gonna have to try and make a decision here.
Yeah, and TXJ has
30 seconds left.
available. It can be used.
He has their utilities, but he's nervous. He doesn't know where the position of the other teammates.
Oh no!
Here and you have DJX will take down Chai. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just Oshai and Ray left. Look at where they are right now. Just looking at a specific area.
Ooh,
it was DX
down. Now it's a 2v1.
Oh man,
he's gonna have to defend it all by herself.
Yeah,
and they're finding the angles here.
I'm
so nervous for them.
Oh no! Oh
no,
man, you
just
see their body.
But USC Athmau takes down Ray, and that will take another point for USC.
That was a good call. I mean, at first we were like kind of nervous back there when they were approaching Site B, and they were kind of jiggling, and they weren't really looking on both angles, but they were specifying on looking at the right angle. But then again, they were able to clutch it, and they were able to hold their ground, and it's a good call for USC to just take it slow. I mean, yeah, just take it slow. Sometimes you get in the moment, you overheat and lose your senses, but this time USC is just changing the game.
You know, you never know when overdoing the game can actually cost it. Ellen will take down Zoe over there, and now they're trying to find the positions. They will get information here, and so everyone's trying to find where the other teammates are.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, they got a double duelist. It's just Ray left as a duelist, so they just kind of need to rely on a few flashes here and there. But then again, it's still 1 minute. It's definitely enough to play the time and rethink their positioning and their strategy here.
Oh, look at that. Look at where the team is.
Yeah, and they're like taking their sweet time. They cannot risk it because they definitely learned their lesson here. And I don't think USJ-R knows where they are.
Yeah,
I feel like we have to whisper
again. But yeah, look at this. They're gonna take it so the time is ticking, but I think they have enough time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So they're gonna just find their positions, make sure everything is on the clear.
Yeah, and just so you know, DX has a Hunter's Fury. They gotta look out for that. For USJ, we might see gonna typically
mid
play
here. Now they're
30
going
seconds left.
So they're gonna try to find or trying to out. Oh, will get spotted there on the back side. So now Spike will go down. So now they have to, USJ-R now have to find an angle to get in because everyone is in position. Alright, now bullets are flying everywhere, but no one's going down. Ellen will now take the first kill. Now, they're trying to find the angles, they're trying to find someone.
But their locations have been revealed. It is just up to Ray and Chai. Shots fired, but it doesn't hit Chai. It's all on you. The pressure is on. She gets one, but doesn't. Clean the kill.
She tried to get that heal, but someone found her and it was down. So now the pressure has gone to the side of USJ-R because now it's 3.
Yep. USC has 3 points so far, and now this is the best part of Valorant, Corey. When you reach at that certain point where your points are just towering on top of each other from round to round, then you feel the nerves hitting you.
Yeah, because you were you were dominating on the first few games, and now the enemy's taking it, and you know you have the confidence to still take it. But hey, you never know with Valorant.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, very aggressive
Oh no.
intro here. Is now again quietly.
Just covering that entry point, just to deny the visuals that USC would need. But then again, even if they risk it out and push, they don't know what's waiting for them. Just cannot take that risk knowing that it's just the two of you. Will they take that risk or not? But then again, you don't even realize that there are a few other agents just waiting on the other side.
We're noticing here from USC that they love to plan it out. They're waiting
Oh,
out,
yeah.
sniffing out the USJ-R, the teammates of the USJ-R here, and they don't want to take the risk of being too aggressive because they can do that, but they're currently not.
Oh yeah, the thing about Haven too, it's so crucial for execution and timings. And look at that, like it is just 35 seconds left. But then again, it's not as crazy to think about, but you just have little time.
Look at that, now, the rest of the entry here will try to find someone.
Oh, Ellen takes 2, and she takes 3.
Ooh.
Will we get an ace for Ellen? Ellen, you are shining right now. USJ-R Oshai.
We'll take the Atmo there, but now the spike is planted
One
and time
enemy
is ticking.
remaining.
Oh,
Ooh.
DJX will take Oishi there. So now,
Chai.
again, Chai is left alone. Will she be able to clutch this?
No peeking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no peeking, guys.
She has enough utilities to back her up, but it's very risky.
want
You take a
an
look at the
ace.
angles right there, and she's making a lot of noise. And this is
Strike.
Chai, her friendship and foe, just denies it. And the point once again goes to USC Warriors. That was a little reunion there, you know?
I know,
Like,
they met each other.
So familiar.
Instead of a handshake, they got a bullet.
Yeah, exactly.
What we're noticing here as well is that USC, again, they were trying to feel it out, they're trying to say, and then once they know that the coast is clear, they
Yeah.
just go aggressive for it. They take the whole site. And so it is a bit difficult once everyone is on position because USJR have to make rotations here
Oh, yeah.
on where the site is or where USA is planning to plant the spike.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we just gotta also be careful with Zero and TX because their ultimates are ready, and it can disrupt the momentum for USJR unless they can counter that with specific abilities, specific angles, and strategy. But as you can see, look at their position right now. They are doing crossfire, but one of them is already down. Moving their Sentinel. DX takes 2. Takes 2 rather.
Oh, we'll get another Nea. Chai will use her ulti, but Chai is taking down Ellen, and now they're trying to get the bullets to fire, and they're having a hard time. Everyone's jumping around. What is happening? Oh, but Atma will take down Chai, and Ray will take down Nea. Now, again, USJR is down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, USJR, they always end up one
With
man
one
standing.
member.
Yeah, it's risky. But then again, we have Ray here trying to seek out some information that she needs with a little time left. Oh my gosh, it's gonna risk it, as you see!
Will she will take down one,
Oh
will
my
she take
gosh!
another? But no, Zero will take her down. So again, that's another point for USC. That was actually a very smart for Ray because she tried to find the positions, but she lost the time.
Exactly. I see the vision.
Yeah.
Like, she attempts to do that, and she did get one, but it's just not enough information to literally just flick it and kill the other one. So then again, it just works out sort of for USJR, but for USC, they managed to be quick with it. And just so you know, it's a 5-2 already, and this is a best of 1.
I know, so we're gonna see how USJR manages to get back on their feet because the pressure is on with how many points that USC have been continuously getting. So again, a stealthy move. They're trying to find the positions here, and USJR has to make a change because if they continue to do what they were doing before, it might not work out for them this time around.
For sure. It's just quite risky, and they can't really push it out as much like for the past few rounds, but so it just, ever since they stopped doing that, it changes everything. And it sounds like, and it seems like USJ-R is quite struggling on that. That now, like, oh no, USC is not being aggressive. And look at that stack up right there. It's a risky move. It's a risky position, but then again, it might work out or might not work out. But hey, you literally never know. But the risk is there.
Yeah. They're just waiting it out. Again, something has to happen because USJ-R is being a bit too cautious here.
Oh, yeah.
And since... Oh, look at that. So now they will... Actually, they're just going to wait it out.
They're going to wait it out for sure. Yeah, I think that's their style. They would have
30
to
seconds
wait
left.
a specific timer before pushing in. That's what I'm
Look at
talking
that
about.
aggressive intro here. And now, Asma will take Oishi, but USJ-R try will take down 0. Bullets will be flying. Everyone's getting the info that they need. DXJ will get to take down Shy as now USJ-R down 3 members again.
And it's just Chai and Sawi left. And they don't know where they are, by the way. And there's look, they're doing the same position. Right and there. It works. It does work. And we can see that they're slowly making their way, trying not to make a noise, but we already know where they are. Just Sawi making noises, letting her position known, but then tries to switch things up. They don't know where Chai could be.
And they're trying to sniff her out, but we don't. It's just really difficult. The timer, the spike is literally ticking.
Oh man,
this is really difficult. Look at the angles here.
Oh man, it's gonna be risky. Will she take that? Ellen takes one Chai with a friend but it's not enough time. So the round clears it up with another win for USC. USJ-R, we gotta step up a bit because it's very close for a win.
They need to bounce back.
Yeah, they really need to. And they could have a little meeting, with their coaches. Yeah.
But I do notice that what's happening here, the tactic of USC is, again, they go in there very carefully, and then they go aggressive. What's happening with USJ-R is once the aggression hits them, they push back and they get nervous. So they end up maybe falling a bit, or they end up not knowing what to do. But again, I think USJ-R can still make a bounce back if they change their tactics here, because again, they're now with the many rounds that they're experiencing with USC, they're bound to start analyzing, understanding how USC is working it out. So they have to start changing their game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, just going back to what you said recently, that whenever USC plays slow, and that's where they succeed. Because every time USC pushes out aggressively early, that's where UC can immediately counter that.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest thing for them to do. As we can see for the past few rounds, it does work, but then again, maybe it can change. I think they just need a little bit of discussion here on how they can execute things differently, knowing that they're on the defensive side. They're going to need to heavily defend it.
Oh, look at this. Oh, spotted. Will get taken down. Beautiful by Zoe. As now the position has been known. So they will have to wait this out now.
Again.
Because it is dangerous.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're trying to attempt a high-low there, but I don't think it really pushes through. But then again, they're just taking their time here, playing it slow. Because, it's just like what we have mentioned literally 1 million times, that it works for them. And hopefully USJ-R can adjust this time.
They have to.
They need
to put the point and also get USC a little nervous here. They have to change. They make the changes. They have to adjust.
Yes, for sure.
Quietly again. Very, very slowly taking their time.
And just so you know, DX has not used her Hunter's Fury. So it's gonna be a good play if she does use it now once the spike is down. But it is just a duelist initiator. And the controller
spotted, and she was blinded. What could she do? Oh, but will get taken down. Oh, she. As now X. Zoe takes down Ellen as now. USJ-R, they're changing it. There's 3 players on their side and 1 player just trying to find a win. Time's out. They take it down, and finally USJ-R get back. That's what we were talking about. They could do it. and they did it.
Exactly. I think from this round, they were kind of rattled there just quite a bit, but they managed to go through it. And despite USC same play style, USJ-R managed to, well, look at the motion. They were able to counter that.
Yeah. Last one down. It basically showed that since they know now USC was very cautious, they took the aggression and that went in their favor. So we're gonna see here if we're gonna continue to do that or not.
Oh,
We'll try and
that
find
fake outs. Trying to make some noise, but I don't think they're okay.
Drone will spot that, so they're gonna have to find out what they're gonna do next, since it is a dangerous spot to be in.
For sure. I mean, take a look at Ellen doing the same style since the first round. She just TPs in that specific spot and then just waits for her prey.
She's gonna sniff it out.
She's gonna,
well, you know,
yeah.
a warrior can poke a jaguar, I think.
Yeah, with the long spears and stuff. No.
Yeah, you know. All right, going back to the game.
Yeah.
So again, USC is now taking their time. This is what they've been doing. Oh, but we'll find out who's inside C. So they're gonna have to rethink their decisions here.
Yeah, and the jaguar tries to attempt to threaten the warrior here. That's the thing about the C.
Oh, I did not see it there.
And the thing about the C side is just quite long, so it's so prone 30 seconds left and intimidation. You know what I mean?
You could get pinched in there. So now again, they're going aggressive here. So now they're trying to take the side. But Zoe will take out Zero, and Ray will take out Ellen. And now Ray takes down another as well as Zoe. So
that's cleans it out.
Yeah. So. We're doing that was it?
Yeah, exactly.
That was very quick.
Yeah, it's 4 to 6 already. Now this is what I'm talking about. It's just the pressure is on for both sides because USC must be thinking, oh man, they're catching up. What can we do to improve? Here's the thing. There is a lot of things that they could look out for. Same goes for USJ-R. This is on their defending side, and it's like, okay, so this is how USC plays. Then we're gonna play it this way. They're gonna be anchoring. And then once they try to push it out, then that's where they release their utilities and just threaten and intimidate them.
Oh, I didn't know we have a cyber cam here.
That's an interesting angle right there. I love that.
But yeah, we're going to see how USC will try to get back their confidence. Because again, when you get points that many and then suddenly have a bit of a...
You should run.
Time. Oh, but Killjoy will put down her ultimate. Because now they're going to have to wait it out.
Are they gonna?
But
okay, yeah.
Okay, they will. Okay. That's logical. That's logical. Yeah. All right. So they're gonna try to push it here and try to get through the smoke. Will actually get taken down.
Spike planted.
So
they're gonna be doing an open plant here, a typical standard play with the Hunter Spear online, trying to get one, but none has been taken so far. The threat is imminent. They are waiting on the other side of the map. But then again, Naya cleans Ray out. The bullets spraying everywhere, just trying to pick one by one, but Naya gets that 4K!
USC gets back!
Oh man, now it's gonna be 7.
Last round in the half.
So,
Warriors.
Oh my gosh, so here's what's gonna happen. I mean, this is now, we're going... Okay, so what's happening here is USC, they get the confidence back from that game. Can they maintain that? Can they keep that up? Because again, USJ were able to counter that. They just had to keep going with that position, going with those plans. So with USC needing to think it out and getting the points, that's going to take back a bit of confidence. But I know USJ won't let them back, won't go back down. Oh, aggressive there.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Zero will take out Zoe though, and how the DXJ will take down Shy. So again, the numbers. I'm looking at the numbers. There's 3v4 now. Hunter's Fury will go down and will take down someone. Naya takes out Ray. Everyone's just falling down. Oh no. Oh no.
It could be hard. The trade.
Again, it's happening again. My flashbacks. 2 people. One USJ-R. What will they do? Of course, they're going to have to take the plant. They're going to get that aggression out as now the plant will determine the ticks. the time.
Revealing area.
We'll use her scout there.
It's an open plant again, and they're just gonna go back to that specific area and look at that position right there. I think we know what they're trying to do, and I think Shy, there's no way. What?
Oh, gets blinded. Will actually avoid that, but now he knows where the teammates are.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
no, is it gonna happen?
They're just gonna do a little jiggle there. It's gonna be very risky. He gets
Oh, watch it! She gets it! Shy takes down Naya at 0 and will take a point for USJ-R!
No way! No way that happened!
I have chills. Oh my gosh.
How did that?
5-7.
There is just. I think we just need one more point for USJ-R for a specific meme right here. But you know what? We're gonna go back to that second point. That part where things slowly went down with the first kill against Sawi with an operator. Man, that was crazy.
She was patient.
Exactly. They tried to do the double peek for the side of USC, but Shy remained determined, strong, and patient, and that, my friends, gave her that 2K. That was an insane kill. Somebody clip that chat.
Yeah, the grace of Shy to just stay patient, and they ended up lining up for her bullet.
Oh
my
man.
god. So we're gonna get back here. That was really exciting. We're gonna see how they're more aggressive. This is another pistol. Well, no, it's not yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how. Ooh, bullets will go flying. So info will take down 0. This may be a chance for them to try to get in, but no. Ellen will take down Zoe, but Ray will take the trade.
Yeah, it's just the 3 of them left for USC. The pressure is on their side, but USJ-R stands strong. USJ-R on the attacking side this time. So it's gonna be very different now that they're kind of almost in a mirror composition. But we have Clove. It's quite important for their smokes to regenerate from time to time. But they try to shoot at each other, but of course it doesn't land as much as she think it would. But they're gonna commit from this site, and now it is up to USJ-R on how are they gonna be defending it, knowing we have a Sentinel, an Initiator, and a Duelist on their side. And take a look at their positioning right now for USJ-R. They are just waiting.
They're gonna try and find the angles here again. They're gonna try again. This is the pistol round. Bullets will come flying with the info. Will get spotted by the pixel. Will take down. Jai!
Last player
my
standing.
god! Oh, what?
Oh! Jai didn't know. Jai turned her back, and that gave the point.
Dude, I was low-key thinking that.
Wait, you
might
didn't
Man, that was a close call. Like, it was just.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Okay, no. Okay,
I thought we would get a 6-7.
Oh yeah,
6-7.
Dang.
Everyone do 6-7 right now, and I think it's to you.
We'll just, get a little mark over here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man.
Jai turned her back, and that actually gave the game.
Yeah,
So
no
look
6-7.
at this. So again, it was a bit messy here. Bullets flying, people flying as well. But look at this. She turned her back, and Jai didn't get. She was reloading.
Yeah.
Didn't give her the time.
Honestly, I think it's most likely that she ran out of bullets, so she had to quickly change her weaponry at the span of a little, less time. But unfortunately, it wasn't just enough for Chai.
Okay, so now we're gonna do this again. They're gonna find out their positions here. We're gonna try to see how USJ-R now tries to attack the side. As
for sure,
we're seeing the positions of USC. They're very quiet.
They cannot make a noise right now.
They should. Oh, will get spotted by the. But Asma will take. It's just a trade here, but that will give a go signal for the side of USJ-R. They're gonna try and enter here. Now the spike will get planted.
And it's just up to USJ-R and how they're gonna defend this part. Because if we see where they are right now, it's gonna be they're hiding in specific angles that USC needs to look out for.
Oh, Chai will get. Oh my gosh! USC takes 3 people down. Is now.
Is there, but then again, it's just enough for them to defuse that spike. It's now a 9-5 for USC. USJ-R, what is going on? They need to step it up because just a few few more points, and we're just gonna give this win to USC unless USJ-R
steps it up.
It's gonna be a game changer for USJ-R.
I'm starting to notice that once USJ-R gets that confidence, they kind of overdo their steps here, but they also try to keep their cool. Now, USC, they have been taken down by USJ-R a couple of times, but again, they're trying to find their angles here. They're trying to find what works for them.
Are they gonna play out the same strategy?
My ult is ready.
Probably not. But hey, they tend to reposition themselves in the heat of the moment. But that's smoke denying information. It's gonna be risky unless they make a noise with a specific position. Crossfire, it's ready.
Very
Chai,
suspicious.
will you take the bait?
Will she? I don't think she will.
Yeah, that's. Yes.
I
Yay.
think it's a good, yeah, you know.
Yay.
And she knew that was suspicious. Come on.
Come on, yeah.
And now they're gonna have to find a moment here. Is now they need.
Oh man. The drone. No. It doesn't spot anyone. That was a risky move.
This is risky.
It's the same position.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh, you're. Oh, you haven't spotted. No, Zoe. What was that?
Goodness. Is now it's a 3v3. Someone has to make the decision. Spike has not been planted. 30 seconds.
By the way,
clock.
and there
30 seconds left.
Thank you, announcer, for telling us.
But they just need to rush it really quick, and their positions might be. They're expected to be there, trying to find anyone. They just can't risk it out. Just 13 seconds remaining. Just a few seconds, and he gets spotted. Hunter's Fury takes no one.
All right.
But there you have it. USC takes that win. Just
Remember, your weapon is
3 more for USC unless USJ-R.
You have to think.
I think USJ-R can still do this.
Yeah, it's still winnable. Like, literally winnable.
I feel like they're hesitating a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're down on numbers most of the time. As you can see, USC takes out a lot of their teammates. So what could they do?
Absolutely. I mean, you know what I noticed? That they like to do crossfire a lot. Like, they just wait from both ends and just wait for the lead. And it does work because we saw that they did that from A to B, and A and B. So maybe they're going to do that again. But it's obvious that USJ-R is just quite aware with that. Oh man, what is that? Oh no. Oh my gosh! Robin spotted! Body is down on the ground from left to right. Ray, it's just on you. You're just hiding under that specific area. You just can't risk it out. But Ellen
clears it.
All on you. Cleans that out.
Now, the thing is, USC had the positions ready. USJ-R tried to get in there, but even with the aggression, they couldn't. And now, 5 and 11.
Oh man, USC.
I'm pretty sure they're nervous, but again, they have to bring that confidence. They have to keep thinking, what can we do? Because if they lose this round, it is a lot of pressure.
It's over for them. Yes, they just need to step it up. I mean, it's gonna be quite hard now for USJ-R. Take a look at their economy. It's just
Standing ahead.
and you know their weapons are not as crazy as compared to USC, but it seems like they're gonna be opting for a force 5 or a save here. But here we go.
Again, they're gonna try. They're gonna have to do something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll get spotted by the turret there. USC will now get that information.
You have been spotted from the alarm, but they know where you are. What are you gonna do next? But Bladestorm doesn't hit anything. Alpha gets a 3K, and now it is just Chai and Oishi.
Will they be able to do this? Oishi will take down someone, but will take down another. So
Come
now,
on. Come on, Chai and
make
Oishi.
decisions here. They gotta be careful though.
Oh, you're good. Get spotted.
My old friend.
No. One more player. It's Chai again.
Chai.
Chai, we believe in you. Again, very quietly. She has to think this through. She's the only one. 3 players on USC. She has to make the decision.
30 seconds left.
She's waiting
Thank
it
you,
out.
announcer.
Now, she's got to run. Girl. She has to find where she can go.
Oh man. just little time left. I don't think they know where Chai could be, but with little seconds remaining, they can assume that now she is in that site waiting for them. She has her ult ready, by the way, not dead yet. And even if she utilizes that, will it be a win?
Will it be enough? They're gonna wait. Ooh, they're gonna try to find her, sniff her out. This is very intense.
Look at they don't know where she is! No!
Sarah takes a shot!
Oh no!
There's an ulti!
She chases her down!
But no! Zero! She takes her down. Now, Neo will secure that defuse. Very good effort from Chai. That was actually well played. She waited it out, but unfortunately the numbers were too high.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I said a while ago. It's now a match point, but you going back. It's just crazy how that played out. They didn't check their corners because, well, you can see Shai did use her skill to shock them, but it doesn't work. Nobody died, but they just didn't know that Chai is just waiting from that corner. But unfortunately, when she did use her not dead yet, it's just not enough. They just chased her down.
And now here, 5-12. Let's see if they can still turn this. I still have hope. Bullets will fly. That will give some information. Now, Asma takes a Zoe. Very quiet here.
Location has been spotted. Doesn't spot anyone, but now the pressure is on. Just so you know, it is just 12-5. By the way, Naya takes 2. It is just enough to make the game changer. She takes that 3. Chai, Oishi, Ray, Zoe, come on, it's all on you. There's still many things that can be done, but Zero cleans that out. Ladies and gentlemen, there are your winners for today. We have USC Warriors. That was insane. Oh my gosh.
Goodness. We definitely did see how dominating USC was. They get that aggression, they get their confidence, and even if it was a good early game for USJ-R, they were able to maintain their strategies and figure things out for this time. And now, my goodness, that was a messy fight, but USC with grace was able to take USJ-R down.
Yeah, it was just a series of insane moments because from USC struggling for, well, trying to pick things up one by one, but then again, they were able to just twist it up and shock their audiences.
I think what we noticed there was that USC found a way to change things or to keep adjusting to USJ-R, and unfortunately, USJ-R was not able to do that now.
But then again, we just want to know how they're able to get that winning moment, so hosts, take it away.
What is up, CL fans? What is up to our pinalanggang supporters? Let us say maayong buntag and good morning, of course. Of course, this is a good morning because we have witnessed a match between the USC Warriors and, of course, our beautiful ladies here from the USJ-R Jaguars. Once again, congratulations to both teams for showing an amazing gameplay. Actually, Kazrin, I have a chika dito. I've seen familiar faces from the USJ-R Jaguars and the USC Warriors, I believe so.
I can see familiar faces
I believe
too.
USJ-R, Chai, and USC Ellen are former CEL volunteers, and now they are both team players representing their school. And of course, may I call on Miss Ellen? Please come here. Beside with Renren, ang pinakamagandang host, and of course with me, Miss Chai. Actually, Chai and Ellen was together in a team. They are called Celine and Friends, diba? Celine and Friends. And now it has become Celine versus Friends. What's your comment? What's your comment to one another na you are former teammates, now you are competing with one another?
Sa akong masultira gyud it was a very exhilarating feeling. You know, kay ibaw na ba ako sa playstyle ni Ate Ellen, and just to match up against her, like nindot jud siya sa feeling gyud nga ma-read na ko siya, but at the same time kay like we played against each other, so nindot siya nga feeling gyud.
Yeah, read one another. How about Ellen? What's your comment to Chai?
It's a great kanang opportunity pud nga mo go against with my former teammates. Yes, and knowing that we before pagkatong volunteers pa mi kay we usually grind from gikan kanang duty until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and then knowing nga mag-go against me kay ignan mi ni Kuya Rai, it felt sad kay dili ko nga either namo kay maka-feel og defeat because for me we're all champions man.
Hey, how about let's give them a round of applause, please, Chilin and Chai. And of course, let's, sorry Chilin, Alan, let's interview USJ-R Jaguars. Thank you so much. All right, beautiful ladies, this is a very quick question. Let's start with this beautiful lady, okay? In a rate, scale yourself from 1 to 10. Rate your team from 1 to 10. What is your reaction or what is your rate to your gameplay today against the USC?
In terms of sa team is, we all, for kuan lang is first time na ako dyan maka-appeal og tournament or ana.
All right, thank you. I'll go here to our team captain. All right, as a team captain, what do you usually do to keep your members motivated after this kind of game? What do you do as a team captain?
I would encourage them that dili ra kani ang game na pa next and then
All right, lastly, do you have anyone do you want to give a shout out to? I believe na kay Kuyog today. Kisa to i-shout out.
Shout out sa akong family and friends nga nadiri and especially sa akong boyfriend si Vinwan.
Wow, shout out to Vinwan. May I see Vinwan? Asa si Vinwan? Yeah, Vinwan was actually na MVP siya galit kahapon. And right now, I believe this mic. Thank you so much, USJ-R Jaguars. You may now return to your seats. Thank you so much, beautiful ladies. And I believe this time, USC, let's go here at the center. And Kaz Renren will do your interview.
Cause I agree, cause no, the USJ are definitely a feminine power. They are a force to reckon with. But now, let's hear from our victors of this game. Diba? So, my question is to the MVP of the game. What was your mindset going in this match?
Actually, gikulba jud ko. And for my mindset, kanang enjoy the game lang jud. Don't really overthink it. Kay mo nang makadagkol ba. And also with the support of my family and friends, I stayed calm and not under pressure. So, marito siya.
Thank you for that wonderful question. And I'm gonna follow up questions during those crucial moments. What is your, how did you stay focused and composed as a team?
I trust my teammates so much, so
Trust is the key to real victory. Congratulations, USC, for your win today. Your hard work really pays off.
Thank you so much, USC Warriors and USJ-R Jaguars, for that amazing gameplay. And of course, USC Warriors, you may now return to your seats. Thank you so much. And I believe, Kans Renren, I believe this is the time that we have to move to another segment. Once again, this has been your host, Angelo, your angel with an O, ting, host.
And this is your Pambansang cousin, Kaz Renren.
For CEL Season 4, where we forge legends. Caster, take it away.
Thank you so much, Angie and Cuz Renren. That was an amazing conversation they've had for USC Warriors and USJ-R Jaguars. You know, I like that moment where they had finally a reunion where they actually talked together, and it was just a sweet moment for the both of them. It's just friendship aside, Ellen and USC. I like that phrase when Angie said, Celine and friends, Celine versus friends.
Yeah.
That was witty. I love that.
Very witty, and that was really sweet to see because you could see that these players are actually remain friends even after being in competition with each other. But that's what we want to see in these games, is that, you know, friendship.
Yes. Ooh, we got
MVP.
an MVP. Naya with a 21 ACS, 11 kills, and 5 assists. Wow.
Congratulations to Nea, and congratulations once more to USC Warriors from bringing that win on their name.
They're definitely dominating here. And again, there were so many times where we saw how great they turned the tables around, because there were moments where they were falling out, but they were able to keep their composure and keep the games going, and that gave them many points on the board and secured them the win.
Absolutely. I mean, for the past few games, I mean, the entire game, when Nea, as a duelist, as Reina, she just gives them that information, denying those kills and basically blinds them. And just take a look at those replays as we can see how much they have executed together as a team. And it's just great to see how they just believed in teamwork and friendship.
You know, a little pixie dust and friendship, and they actually win the game.
Yeah!
But you know, again, we'd also like to congratulate USJ-R. They played such a good match against USC. I mean, they made so many wonderful moments, and it was just absolutely amazing to find many, you know, moments for them to actually secure their own wins.
Absolutely. I mean, their entire play style just shook the audience, even shook us. Because at first, USC, they were kind of struggling just a tad bit, you know? And USJR was just like getting the few points up. And however, USC just, you know what? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And then they just surprised everyone. They just, they bawi, basically, they bawi sila.
Yeah, they were able to actually bawi. And oh my goodness, that was such a fun game to see. And now we're seeing, I don't even feel any difference between watching or casting male games and female games. This is absolutely, it's just really fun. It's all about the games and how they play, how they do the, oh my god, there's so many things.
Yeah, there's so many things to talk about. Just, it's a whole different story. But hey, then again, it's just amazing to see how USC Warriors were able to just push it out together as a team and show that the camaraderie and that, you know, they just showed so much efforts together as a team. And because of that, they were able to get that victory. I mean, there were so many moments that they actually just push things out. There are moments that they struggled. But hey, it's just all about, just, you know, it's just all about teamwork.
And now, again, next game, we're actually going to see another women versus women matchup with CIT-U and UC Maine. But now,
we're just going to pass it back to the hosts. See you.
Good day, good morning, CESAFI, and welcome back here once again here in the field. This is your loud and proud host, Astera. And right now, we're actually going to be preparing each and every one of you guys for their next match within the CIT-U White Stallions as well as the UC Maine Webmasters. Here with me today, I have a couple of people here eager to answer some of our questions, and with me is the manager for both the men's and the women's teams for CIT-U White Stallions. This is Brianna, guys. Hi, Brianna. How are you doing today?
I'm doing so good today.
Okay, so first and foremost, I wanted to ask your opinion. CIT-U is now part of our partnered schools for this season's CESAFI Esports League. You're competing against many top notchers out there. We got CIT-U, UC Maine, so on and so forth. How does it feel to have your school be part of the big stage?
Honestly, we feel so honored and so happy to have this experience, but we're also grateful to have this opportunity to show that us CIT-U-shans also have time to have hobbies, like esports, not just all studying. So we are so honored and so happy to have this opportunity.
Wonderfully said. And I have one more question for you. As a manager, what is your message to our upcoming players who are playing in just a few more minutes?
Honestly, as a manager, I believe in their individual skills and their individual mindsets in the gameplay. So all I can say to them is have fun. And I don't think I don't need to say good luck because I think they already know that I have no doubts in them for 1 second. So I truly believe that they can have fun and also have a great chance at winning.
We love that response. Now let's take a moment for shout outs. Do you have anyone or any team you want to shout out to?
So I would like to shout out the whole CIT-U Valorant team and also the ML team for supporting us here right now. And we would also like to shout out all of their friends and their loved ones that are supporting them here.
Perfect score, Brianna. Thank you so much. You may not be seated. And we actually have one more from CIT-U, at least this point. Let's welcome, of course, the one and only captain for the men's. This one, we got Clargus over here. Clargus, how's your day going so far?
I'm feeling excited so much.
Exactly. So my perspective on my question for you is, we have, of course, a new team for CDU Women's competing, right? As a captain of the same game, is that correct? What is your wishes and advice for this team going forward?
The women's. I wish the best for them. They've been practicing for it for like a long time. So I think they will do good, definitely.
And one more question for you. As an overall statement for CDU White Stallions for the CESAFI Esports League Season 4, how ready are you guys for this new season?
I mean, we've been practicing for it for like months, so I think we can do good. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Clargus. Now let's pass it over to my fellow co-host, Chain. Chain, what do you have for us?
Thank you so much for that, Bon. And on my side, we have supporters and also the players from the UC Main Webmasters. First, I would like to ask your name and your IGN.
Hello, I'm Adrian Anarzel.
I'm Janelle Shinobi 2K Aranchado.
Okay, so actually our players, we have here on my left side is a newbie of the roster of the UC Main Webmasters, and on my right side, we have Shinobi Toki, who is a time-tested or a historical figure in the UC Main Webmasters. But I have a question for you guys. Since Anarzel, you are a newbie, and also women's division is new in CESAFI, I would like to ask you the experience, or how are you feeling that both of you are new in CESAFI?
For being new here is very exciting because actually playing on stage is one of my biggest dreams, and I think everyone is. So this is absolutely a dream come true for me and the girls team.
Wow, that's a really nice. Okay, what about you, Shinobi? Since you are an oldie in CESAFI Webmasters, I would like to ask you, what is your advice to the newbies?
My advice to the newbies is just have fun, but if the opportunity exists, and you better grab it.
That is right. Then of course, we still have our women's division. So I would like to ask, what is your message to the women's division?
My message to the women's division, I hope you guys give your all best because this is the very first opportunity, and I think it's time for you guys to show what you're made of.
Do you have any specific players in the UC Main Webmasters that you support sa women's division? Kinsa na player imong gi-support, number one gi-support nimo sa women's division?
I don't have anyone, but I'm supporting the whole UC Main female team because they've been practicing like a lot lately, and this few months, especially with the help of my captain Shinobi 2K, and giving them specific aim training tasks, improving their mechanics and their game sense.
Wow. Now, what about you, Shinobi? What is your message to the women's division?
As an outgoing players, webmasters, I would like to tell them to have fun lang, and since na naman ang opportunity, ihatag ang 100%.
Okay, thank you so much for that. But before we end, let's ask for the shout-outs para ka Anarzal.
Shout out to Kuya Dante Tumulak!
Okay.
Shout out to the Webmasters family, Valkyrie Esports from Banilad. So shout out Sir Lloyd and everyone in UC.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Anarzal, and thank you so much, Shinobi. And now let's go to the chika sa atong booth. 9, what is the chika? Dira.
Hello, CESAFI fans! I bet you're wondering what's behind me with all of these products, but I think you guys already know what's up. This is PC Express for all of your digital needs in CESAFI Esports League Season 4. But if you're looking for a PC, dumiretso na kayo dito sa PC Express because kompleto lahat, all the way from the bottom to the top. Yes guys, meron tayong mga work laptop, PCs, gaming monitors, and mga peripherals. PC Express has it all. But for us to have a little bit more chika, I have here Sir Art, the head of inventory for PC Express. Mayong buntag, Sir Art.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Sir, nakoy chika that we have some discounted prices for our CESAFI players. What about it, sir?
Yes, we have a PC exclusive discount for CESAFI members, open for students, staffs, and CESAFI Esports League.
So less than 10% for all CESAFI players here right now. But sir, I heard that there is a new product in PC Express?
We do have launched the Intel Ultra Series chipset for processor, the new processor.
Alright, so guys, if you have any mga needs, go to PC Express. And by that, Sir Art, do you have any shoutouts you wanna give naman?
Oh, to shout out to Sir Eric Gayon from our point person of PCX SMC side. Okay. And akong mga co-workers from PCX Gaming and PCX Ayala. Shout out ninyo.
Shout out on you lahat. So CL fans, don't stress, just express here in PC Express. But you know what? I think I hear some karate moves right now. Cause Ren, give us your best karate shout right now.
Yes, mga cuz, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Janine, for that wonderful interview. So now I am here at the Tekken booth. It's so nostalgic here to play at Tekken, and I'm gonna introduce to you our top 2 on the grand finals. And you know, after this interview, they will play the grand finals and see who will win. So, sino ang aking mga katabi ngayon?
My name is UCLM Himala.
And my name is Wa Casper.
My question is, kumusta man? Kumusta ang pagpi-play or paglalaro ng Tekken? What's the feeling?
So it's really fun. You know, I love playing competitive sports, especially esports, right? The Tekken. So having this opportunity to play here is really such a wonderful time.
Indeed. So for guys' knowledge, Himala is the champion of Season 1 and Season 2 Tekken tournament. So for you, Himala, what's the thing that you will look forward into this season?
I'll try my best to defend my title and play good Tekken with Casper.
So for you to be here, I know determination and hard work will paid off. So any shout outs that you will give to your supporters, to your friends here?
Shout out to my college friends back in San Carlos. If you're watching, thank you for your support and inom tabalik.
Shout out sa kuya na nakakaroon.
And then that's all for today. Thank you, Tekken players. And now you will proceed to your game, and let's see who will win this game and who will be the grand champion. And then let's have a short break.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad un giro d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto ad un giro d'amor.
Dad, natatakot akong mamagsak.
Huwag kang matakot, di mo ba alam, nandito lang ako.
Huwag kang matakot na matulog mag-isa, kasama mo naman ako. Huwag kang matakot, matakot,
Sumakses dahil abot kaya? Uy! Sumakses dahil walang arte! Wow! Sumakses dahil walang tigil! With PLDT Home Fiber Prepaid, sumakses din ako! Mag-Fiber Prepaid na!
Ang sarap gumising sa umaga, sa tuwing naaamoy na ang luto ni nanay, ang daing at tinapay, at lalong-lalo na Virginia hotdogs, wala nang ang ibang gusto. Virginia hotdogs, ito ang baon kong paborito. Basta hotdog, Virginia.
Rules, we make them.
Limits, we go beyond them. One size fits all? Hard pass. Introducing a groundbreaking Digiflex mobile experience. Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority and customize all you want, because the real flex is when everything is built to your rules. Kick Mobile. Our way, our rules.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Easy umulan!
Di mo tayo makakabenta!
Yes!
Don't worry! Be unleashed with Smart's Power All 99. Hindi bitin ang benta with only TikTok or Facebook plus 10 gig data and more. Load now!
Bitin? Never sa pag-aaral. Never sa streaming. Never sa pagla-live. Sumakses ka sa Unli with PLDT Home Fiber Prepaid.
Uy! Nandiyan na pala kayo. Tara, samahan niyo ako at ngayong araw ay bubuo tayo ng isang malupit na PC gamit ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So unang-una sa lahat, ang laging tinatanong ng mga sales ang bibilhan nyo para sa inyo ba gagamitin? School, work, content creation, o gaming. Pangalawa ay ang budget. Hindi ka naman pwedeng bumuo ng isang gaming PC na ang budget mo ay pang basic PC lang. At dahil gaming PC ang ating i-build ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ay ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So bakit ito ang ating gagamitin? Unang-una sa lahat, performance. The Intel Core Ultra 9 processor is built on Intel's latest architecture, meaning mas mataas ang clock speed, mas efficient ang cores, at mas maganda ang multitasking. Kung gamer ka, expect smoother frame rates. Kung creator ka naman, video editing, 3D rendering, o kahit heavy multitasking, kayang-kaya without lag. Pero to ang game changer, AI inside. The Core Ultra 9 comes with a dedicated NPU, Ito yung tumutulong para sa mas mabilis at efficient na AI workloads. For example, AI-based noise cancellation sa video calls, AI photo editing, at even future AI apps na magiging mas demanding. So basically, future ready ka na. Ang susunod na component natin ay ang motherboard. Ito ang base ng lahat ng components. Make sure lang na compatible ang motherboard at ang processor na napili nyo. Dahil may iba-ibang socket types ito. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin nating motherboard ay itong Asus TUF Gaming G890 Plus Wi-Fi. So bago pala tayo humawak sa mga components, siguraduhin natin wala tayong static sa katawan. Pwede tayong humawak sa mga bakal para ma-discharge yung mga static dahil pwede ito maging sanhin na pagkasira ng ating mga components. So sa pag-i-install ng processor, madali lang naman ito. Kailangan mo lang tapat yung triangle, yung arrow sa arrow ng board. So sa pagbukas, lift lang yung lever. Tapos dahan-dahan lang natin i-install yung processor para hindi mag-bend yung mga pins. Yan. Tapos lock. Kung saan naman matatanggal yung cover. Ngayon, na-install na natin ng processor. Sa side naman na ito, dito natin kinakabit ang susunod nating part, which is yung RAM. Ang RAM ang dahilan kung bakit smooth ang takbo ng mga apps, games, at multitasking. Kapag kulang, pwede itong bumagal o maghang ang PC. Ang gagamitin nating RAM ay itong Kingston Fury Renegade. So sa pag-i-install ng RAM, kailangan mo lang i-align yung notch o bungi ng RAM sa RAM slot. So kailangan mo lang i-open to, tapos insert natin, tapos press down hanggang sa may marinig tayong mag-click. The other one. Para sa dual channel, always install the RAM sticks sa alternating slots. Usually slot 2 and slot 4. Next natin ay ang storage. Dito natin ini-install yung operating system at dito na rin natin nilalagay yung mga data natin sa PC like na school files, work files, at dito na rin natin ini-install yung mga games na ating nilalaro. So sa ating build ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ay ang SSD para sa mas mabilis na read and write speed at mabilis na boot time. Ang gagamitin natin ay ang Kingston Fury Renegade PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD. So sa pag-install ng SSD, kailangan mo lang hanapin kung nasaan yung SSD slot. Tapos insert natin ng may konting angle. Tapos then press down, tapos insert natin yung lock. 1TB na ang ginamit natin para di na tayo magdagdag ng additional storage. So after nito is yung casing. Ito yung housing ng lahat ng parts natin. Sa pagpili ng casing, make sure kasya yung motherboard dahil may iba-iba itong form factor. At syempre, consider mo na rin yung lugar na paglalagyan mo. Mas maganda nang kumuha ng mas maliit na case pag maliit lang yung space sa bahay. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin nating case ay ang Asus GT302 ARGB. Sunod ay install natin yung motherboard sa loob ng casing. Tapos, tanggalin muna natin yung mga panels, side panels. Para madaling mag-install. Lagay na natin yung motherboard. Sira. Next ay ang power supply. Ito na yung magsusupply ng kuryente sa lahat ng components. Kaya kailangan mo mag-invest sa mas magandang power supply. Mas maganda nang kumuha ng mga 80+ certified na PSU para sa mas stable at reliable na power at mabawasan yung risk na pagkakaroon ng damage ng mga components. Ang gagamitin nating PSU ngayon ay ang Asus ROG Tor 1000 watts Platinum. Pag-install ng power supply, so lagay lang natin yung power supply dito sa loob. So dapat yung fan nasa ilalim para yung init palabas. Labas yung Careful. Tapos insert natin yung mga necessary cables. So, paano malalaman kung anong PSU ang sapat na para sa PC? Meron tayong mga online website na nagkakalculate kung ilang power ang need ng mga components na napili nyo. At mas maganda nang magdagdag ng konting overhead sa calculation. Usually, 20% ang dagdag sa nakalculate. Sunod na natin ang mga optional na parts. At dahil gaming PC ang ating bubuin, magdadagdag tayo ng AIO at graphics card. Unahin na natin ang graphics card. Ito yung components na nagpapaganda ng graphics sa mga games. Ito yung tumutulong sa pag-render ng mga graphics, lalong-lalo na sa mga high-performance na games at graphic-intensive. So sa ating build, ang gagamitin...
Without further ado, let's start our second match for Valorant Women's Division. The spike of anticipation is rising as we are yet to witness another exciting match between the Cebu Doctors University White Stallions and the University of Cebu Main Webmasters. And now, let's welcome players from the Cebu Doctors University White Stallions. We have players Bethel K. Caye Sorvilla, Alita Monica Olivia Kether Manalo, Brianna Daniela Chu Reyes, Zoe Sofia Kion Teham, and Erica Lynn Erica Evangelista. Let's give them a round of applause. And now, let's meet the players from the UC Main Webmasters. We have players Rushley Scarlett Cudera, Robbie Dana Grace Alura de Paz, Mars Chanel Froizen Ancajas, Aisha Keneta Aishish Incinso, and Francie Wookie Yila. Once again, the members Rushley Scarlett Cudera, Robbie Dana Grace Alura de Paz, Mars Chanel Froizen Ancajas, Aisha Keneta Aishish Incinso, and Francie Wookie Yelala. Athletes, to show camaraderie and sportsmanship and honor to the game, you may now shake your hands. Our players from the White Stallions and the Webmasters. The spike has already been sent to the site. Casters, take it away.
All right, welcome back, everyone. This is another game today among the women teams, and this is actually the first time we're seeing the players of CDU.
Yes, White Stallions.
Wow, so once again, I am the voice to your moment, Cora, and here with me is
Sunby, here to make your game buzzing. Now, going back to what you said, Cora, these are new teams.
Yeah.
Yes, and women's team, and even CEU. Like, it's just very exciting to see in this esports, the whole thing about esports where women are included.
Yeah.
Now. So it is really exciting and exhilarating to see how this will play out for both teams. Considering we haven't seen them play, we don't know how they execute their strategies, and it's gonna be very new for all of us.
Yeah, and this is the first time we're seeing CDU play, so this is very I keep saying the word new, but yeah, this is very new because we haven't seen them play at all. I mean, I am expecting that they have their training outside of here, but we don't know what strategies they're doing because we've seen many teams, let's say with UC Main, USC, USJ-R, they have played, we've seen teams from them and we've seen how they play. So CDU coming in new, coming in hot, and as they say, the dock is in.
Oh, I love that. Just look at here, like the queens are on the battlefield. I love that. I really love that. It sounds like it's like a chess piece, White Stallions
They are.
and versus the Webmasters. So, two teams. Again, we don't know their style. We don't know how they play. It's just gonna be surprising, and that's the best part. And it's just so much things to expect for, considering the map we have. It's quite interesting, and it's something we have seen last game.
Yeah.
Which was USJ-R Jaguars versus USC Warriors. Just a quick recap. USC Warriors takes the first win against Jaguars, and right now we'll be seeing CIT-U versus UC Main. And for the map, it's gonna be. Will you have the honors?
Should I?
Should you?
Yeah. So yeah, we do have the map pick here. It is Haven.
Yes, and let's have a little conversation about the bans here. They banned, for CIT-U, on the defending side, they banned Bind, Abyss, and Breeze. They are not the defending team, by the way, and we don't know their agent lineups yet and their roles. And for the UC main, their bans are like Corrode, Split, and Pearl. Just like going back to what you said, you were quite excited if we're gonna see Corrode here, but I don't think we'll be seeing that this time. It's gonna be another familiar map, Haven, once again. So there you have it. We have CIT-U, Keo, Cather, Erica, K, Ying, and Chu. A double duelist play similar from last match with Jaguars and Warriors. And we have one Sentinel and a double Initiator without a controller. Okay.
In Haven?
In Haven? Okay, you know what? It's gonna be very interesting. I'm excited to see how this will play out, considering Haven, a controller is quite important for Haven, considering it's a 3-site map and a lot of angles you gotta look out for and positions. So
you need those covers.
Absolutely. It's just very important unless they have tricks up their sleeve.
Maybe they do. I noticed since they have double duelists.
Yeah, a double Initiator and
it was
Sentinel.
double Initiator. I'm expecting a bit more of. They're trying to control the map. They're trying to see where their enemy team might be.
Absolutely.
Especially since they're defenders starting off.
Yeah. Oh, for UC main, we've got a double duelist and a double Initiator and a single Sentinel, just the same. Okay, this is very nice. It's
no controllers.
I'm looking forward to see how this will play out, because I don't think we haven't seen a controller here.
Yeah.
And considering how crucial a controller is, then that means we would be expecting aggression and we'd be expecting controlling their enemies. But here's the thing, CIT-U, they are the defending team.
Yeah.
And without a controller on their side, I guess they would have to rely more on their Sentinel, depending on the agent that they are picking with. But an Initiator, we're gonna be expecting a lot of flashes along the, a lot of information along the way, and a double duelist, I think that's the new meta here.
I also, let's have a quick question here. Which queendom will reign supreme? Comment down below. And again, I like letter C.
I'm gonna pick C.
I'm picking C. We're picking C.
Yeah! Casters.
But again, if you're unsure, you can pick D, but I'm pretty sure C wins,
I'm gonna go with D. We forge legends.
That's true, we do here in CESAFI Esports League. But going back to the discussion here, I was about to actually say that we noticed there's no controller for both sides.
Yes.
Now that we know. But I was actually expecting that maybe CIT-U would take more of the game during the end, since they are defenders starting off. But seeing that UC main is also doing the same thing, I think they're just gonna... I hope it's a mirror matchup though.
Oh, that's gonna be insane. Because I'm just still surprised that there are no controllers for both ends. I thought it's just gonna quite balance it out a bit, but knowing that there isn't, I think we're gonna be expecting a lot of aggression here and just relying on their Initiators and relying on information to see what they can get for each round. And that's the risky part. If you don't have anyone to keep you covered, especially when you plant, how are you gonna how are you gonna keep your teammates safe? Especially in C-Long.
Exactly, like, we always expect that in Haven, you usually have at least one controller. Yeah, and most maps as well. But in Haven, there's so many places where you can put your smokes. Let's say you put it on actual Haven.
Yes.
Or you put it in C long. And with these post plants, or like with your positioning on the plant, it really matters how you keep the enemy blindsided. You don't know, you have to make sure that they're unaware of where you are. But with no controllers, I think they really heavily depend on being aggressive, as well as using their initiators to find the positions of each team members.
Absolutely. I just want to go back to what you said there, Corey, about the no smokes on Heaven. And as we can see from the past, from the recent game, that they relied on a smoke and with that one-way smoke too. And we can see that it really affects the gameplay.
It really did, and I'm very curious how they play this, because again, we've kind of known Haven to be somewhere where controllers are very often seen, but very interesting. I want to see aggression from these women,
I'm very
but
excited.
you know, we'll see how the White Stallions and the Webmasters play their games.
Absolutely. It's just a few matter of time where we just see how this will play out for both teams. We've got CIT-U White Stallions and UC Main Webmasters, but it's just so many things to expect for, honestly. It's hard to say that what are the things that need to look out for in a way, but knowing that they just literally don't have anyone to protect them, like in terms of stalling. Yes. But I guess it just honestly depends on what's happening.
I mean, again, we're gonna try. I think another thing that's very exciting here is that since this is new teams, they can't actually, we can't really predict how they're gonna play the game.
Yeah.
So we're also kind of guessing.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, because the only things we can predict, it's just the the typical thing. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first round, CIT-U versus UC Main is about to start, and we can see their agents right now. They have a Cypher on their side. They have a controller now. That's good. Okay, they changed.
All right.
Okay, it's balanced.
Oh, but they do have a controller. Never mind.
Now we have that first blood already from Keon. CIT-U, she gets that 2K already. And take a look at where they are right now. This can affect the gameplay if they just don't try to commit, but Wookie denies Keon. And it's just a 3v4 situation right there. What is going on? She just peeked. She's like, hey, goodbye.
She's like, hey, how are you doing?
Goodbye.
But now, again, that was a very aggressive play early on. And we're going to see how they're going to balance it out here, because now the positions are technically seen. Spike has not been planted. Time is ticking.
Yeah.
This is usually the cases for pistol round where they try to win the game.
Yes, and it's going to be quite risky knowing that they don't have a controller on their side, so they're just going to rely on Cypher and their information gatherer, Sova here. And with CIT-U on the defending side, they still have their smokes, and they have a Cypher. I think it's almost a mirror composition too, but just right now, it just changes the game if they just try to commit right now, and they're going to commit right now, and there you have it.
And now they're going in. CIT-U Chu will take down Wookie, but Olurua will take the trade for Kai Ying. Because now
spread out.
They're trying to find it out. Again, they will hear the plant here.
Spike
Plant will go down, so time is now ticking for that spike. So they're gonna try to find someone.
Yeah.
Will spot one.
No!
Not take down the second, but that's all right. As now
2v1. I don't think they're just gonna risk it out for Fries.
It might be too risky, but Erika will take Fryo Zone.
Yeah, Fryo Zone. Fryo.
Fry. But yeah, so again, it is the pistol round. We're not gonna be too much, but oh my gosh, look at the loadout.
Yeah, that economy we're seeing right now, they're just gonna force buy it out early on. I think they left an impression today to the viewers.
Yeah, so again, this is really exciting because we're finally seeing how these teams will play it out. Again, we're seeing the same map, Haven, and I'm so glad they did change to having smokes.
Yeah, that is really good.
Because now, again, they're just going to try to find which site they're going to try to go to. They're going to find the angles. They're going to be very patient here, very slowly going in. Will get spotted by that Bolt.
Absolutely. And then that's the thing about CDU. They just know how to hold their ground for now. And once they think that something is not right here, and they just quick to reposition themselves. Because here's the thing about Haven. You just gotta be quick with it. Basically, repositioning and just relocating yourself, it takes quite the time. And it can affect the momentum. But hey, that's the thing.
That will give them the cue to try to go in. Will they be able to succeed to take this side? Again, trying to get the positions. We'll try to find one straight bullet. Oh, that took some time to get there, but did take Allura down. Is now Spike trying to get planted here. Will spot it. Will not be found.
Absolutely. Now it's just gonna have UC Main, and Chill brings Fryo down. It is just up to the rest of the team, but there you have it. Takes another kill from Erica, but there you have it. UC Main just clears him out. Allura is just all on you, but hey, K-Ying is defusing, and it's no more chance.
Wait. Oh, okay. So that's a round win for CDU again. Oh, I'm starting to notice something here is that CDU, they do take their time, but we also see that UC Main, when they get the information, they're immediately like, hey, team, let's go here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I noticed that as well. And for UC Main, knowing that they're kind of in a tight spot right now, considering with their economy, it's dwindling down unless they actually find a way to counter CDU. But as of right now, they just need to rely on the things that they can have. And unless they win this round, then it's going to be good on their economy. It can change everything.
Yeah. So both teams have to, CDU has to keep the momentum, but UC Main has to step it up. Because now, again, they're taking their time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, actually will not take the kill. Whoopi will take Gator down, is now, again, I'm sorry, look at this. The spike has been planted. The UC Main is trying to keep their cool, trying to keep their positions as well as now. CDU will have to try and take over.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see that UC Main is really centered on holding their ground, and Aish is trying to take them by surprise. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's just up to 2, but she cleans it out with a single bullet to her head. But there you go, and it's just up to you. Come on, it's all on you, Chu. The pressure is definitely on, which takes them one, take 2K, but no, it doesn't happen. Now UC Main gets that 1 point. Now it's 2-1. That is what I'm talking about, Corey. That if they do win this round, it's going to be beneficial on their side for their economy. And now it's going to be, hopefully their momentum keeps up. Because if it doesn't, then, oh man, it's going to be a big struggle for UC Main. But hey, it's still early in the game. Things can still adjust. And
you never know.
Exactly. And just going back to what you said, you know, that CDU, like what you mentioned, they just hold the ground. If things go wrong, they just immediately relocate. Compared to UC Main, they just they go together.
Yeah, that's what I noticed as well. Is the moment they get info, they're like, hey team, everyone's here. Fry will actually take down Erika there, but again, look at these teams, very patient, waiting it out. And now, these two teams do have to find, actually, UC Main has to make a decision because again, the time here is really tricky at times. They're just gonna try and find their angle, find if they can take a site, and they're very cautious, very quiet, and I think that's really beneficial for them right now. But again,
just waiting for the right moment.
They're trying to hear the UC Main out.
Yeah, sound indicators, but I don't think they are quite aware yet. But now that the smoke is finally down, I think they know what they're trying to execute here. Now with the spike goes down.
Look at this.
It's all on CDU and how they can defend it. As you can see, she doesn't see Fry.
Didn't check there.
Check your corners. Oh my goodness. She tries to take the shots, but of course nothing lands, and it's just all up to the rest of CDU. It's gonna be a struggle, but run it back. Executed, and Hunter's Fury is just trying to take someone down, but no! UC Main cleans them out against CDU. Now it's a 2-2 situation. What are they gonna do next? Because look at what's going on. It's just like what we are predicting is slowly going towards there, you know. They just need to look out for the next strategy.
Yeah. And as we can see here, 2-on-2. CIT-U was going up, and then suddenly UC Main is now going up. The thing is, these early few rounds does determine how you can play. Do you get the confidence? Do you get your loadouts checked out? Do you get your abilities? Just look at that. We have Clove and Waylay ready to strike, but we'll see if they'll use it here. Maybe not. But again, the positions of these teams, very patient. They're really trying to sniff out, and it's kind of an even play here because they're very obedient with where they have to
Disciplined.
be. Yeah, they're very disciplined. So again, they're quietly inching in. They're trying to find the positions here of each team, and they're making they make the decision once they're ready, which is really just absolutely amazing. Bullets will fly. We'll give some info.
But doesn't get any. Oh, actually, it does get one against Kaying. Now they just fall for the tripwire again. They're just gonna push things out. 52 seconds remain, and they're not there. CIT-U is just not waiting for them, and it's just all on UC Main chilling on that side, and it's just up to the rest of UC Main, CIT-U rather, and how they're gonna push it through.
Look at the smoke here, though. It is very beneficial for UC Main because we saw Keither hesitate to get in there because he felt like, oh, maybe that's not a good decision. Because now Spike has been planted, time is ticking.
Oh, metal affected.
Because now they're holding the positions, they're holding the ground. We'll see here. Will bullets fly? Will someone get taken down? Waylay.
Ultimate online, convergent.
Okay.
Bullets
Oh,
fly.
CIT-U takes down 2. UCB Aisha will have to take her ulti, but oof.
My god, rolling thunder, just activating everything. Ice tried to get 2. She does get 2. And there you have it. The time was perfect for UC Main. Corey, my friend, it was just the ultimates being spammed on that side. Basically shocking CIT-U because the rolling thunder and the mix of convergent is just, it was a perfect combination to just forcing them to push out for C.
And that actually secured the game. We saw her, and UC Main was able to just keep standing their ground, and CIT-U, they were hesitating to get in because they know that if they lose members, they might actually lose the game. So now, peeling off was a good decision, but due to the time, it's kind of unfortunate. But we'll see here if CIT-U can still bounce back because, again, this is Valorant. We don't know how these games will be played out.
That is true. I mean, maybe they might execute the same thing because in what I've noticed, CIT-U, they just know how to stand their ground and they're quite patient, but sometimes too much patience can be affected with their playstyle. Compared to UC Main, they just rush in all out together. That's the thing.
And look at this. They're trying to find. Look at this. Trying to clear it out. Will get spotted. Wooking takes down
the barrel.
As now.
Oh my gosh!
They're trying to find someone who does not see here. As now everyone's bodies are falling down. The spike will be planted. CIT-U 2 versus 4. Oh, where's the time? Kaying! Right. Oh my goodness. As now UC Main dominates that. That was so messy because CIT-U was trying to keep everyone in ground. They were trying, hey, we finally have them in A site. UC Main though, aggressive. They spread out on the site, and that's what gave them the they gave them the kills to actually secure it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I noticed? In that area where Wookie literally had information where Kaying is because of the recon dart. But it just doesn't, she was just too late to bring Kaying down on time. So it was just truly unfortunate. Things might have gone differently if she was able to pick Kaying out. Like, she had that moment. She knew Kaying was there. But it was just not the right timing.
Oh, we'll take Wookie, early kill there. We'll take down Erika. Now, they're trying to get in, but they might have to hesitate here. Because again, ulti will go up. But, Two! That's too many people for True, as now they're taken down. Will spot by the pixel, but Keither will take down Wookie. As now, UC Main will try to secure this site, but Keon left alone.
Hunter's Fury available, by the way. It might be useful, or she might save the ultimate, but I don't think the chances are quite low. But no,
we'll take
I am wrong.
We'll take a second. Let's see here. Waiting.
Come on. You got
Very
an
patient.
There you go. Just trying to get that information she needs, but I don't think she's aware. Even if she tries to defuse that spike, the threat is waiting for her outside. So they're
really
just
scary.
Exactly. And if they try to risk it out, I think you can be hurt. But there you have it. Oh man, I don't think it was even possible at this point.
That was really intense because Kion did so well, used her utils, but there were two people waiting and guarding. And here's the thing, even if she tapped the spike, they were like, no, we know what's happening.
Oh, for sure.
And they were patient, they got that kill, and so again, UC Main, another point on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. I mean, we could see with that one-way smoke too, even if like, the odds are just pretty low, but we see that almost from 2K, it was good. But however, it was just not quite enough for UC Main for that.
I know, it's now, I want to know how CDU will try to defend these sites now, because 2 and 5, that's the gap's getting wider, and if it keeps getting wider, it might be difficult for them to keep
come back.
Now, again, beautiful positioning here for both teams. They're trying to find information, but since this is very early, as we've known, these two teams, they like to take it slow.
That is true. I mean, but the problem about it is that once they take their time, it takes too much of their time, and then they'd be pressure from that time, so they have no choice to go on all out, and that could lead to overheating. So hopefully this time, we won't see that from CDU. They just need to hold their ground further and utilize most of their utilities, because look, you have a Cypher, you can have the information you need, and you have a Sova, a Recon Dart, and with a combination of Cypher skills, it's a great sandwich.
Oof, Chu will take down Wookie, but here, 30 seconds
left.
And thank you, sir. Oh, Erica will actually take down Scarlet, but here, they have to make the decision now because the time is ticking. If they don't put down the spike, this is a free game for CDU. But we'll see here, will they make the decision to actually 12 seconds?
Oh man.
10 seconds
It's
left.
too risky, but we'll find Keither. CDU Keither will take Allura and will also take Fry down. So that's a point for CDU. This is what you said. They took too much time. They were too slow to get in there and make their decisions, and now it actually cost them.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I do see their vision that they just have to wait for the right moment, but it was a risky play as well from that round, because yes, they take their time just to take their enemy by surprise, but it's just quite not enough for them. In the end, they were the one who got surprised, because they were CDU was waiting for them.
Yeah, also during that round, we saw how CDU was very strict with where they were, because they knew that UC Main likes to take it slow. So they were also very patient, and that won them the round. So we're seeing here more aggressive this time around. We're seeing these players now sniffing it out, trying to find the positions here. Now, they will make an early plant this time around. Yep, but Hunter's Fury still gets the plant down. And now, again, positions, waiting it out, finding these players, getting information. They will have to go rush in.
Oh, you can see
we'll find the pixel. Look at that. And now, unfortunately, UC Main will actually take down CDU. So despite that round that they lost earlier, they were able to bounce back.
Absolutely. I mean, what was that? Actually,
there
were so many things happening. Sure, it is quite obvious that they were all in that specific spot and then in a pocket. So it was a bad timing that they caught Chu hiding in that area.
Yeah, and
I was Wookie rather.
Yeah. And what's happening now? UC Main, they were being patient, and then they failed that. And then they tried to be aggressive, and luckily they got that back. So we're seeing it here. Scarlet will take down Kyo. Then again, another skirmish very early on. We'll have to peel back out there. Is now waiting it out. This aggression is having to push the team back.
That is true. They had no choice unless they take that risk, but I don't think UC Main would be willing to do that. But there you have it. They're going to try to push it out, and utilities are being thrown out here from side to side and just trying to take one down, but of course, UC Main
will actually get the position here.
Oh my goodness!
It's
what
on
is-
fire, but will get taken down by Aishi. Woo! Aishi takes the last kill and will secure
that round. Now it's a 7-3. Wow, Corin. Okay, yeah, that's the good thing now. They don't have to wait for the perfect moment, and they do early plans, and you can see that it really changes everything.
Yeah, they changed their strategy.
Yeah.
They were being too cautious before, and there's like, wait, that's starting to not work out because now CDU knows that.
Yep.
So they changed their strategy. They were more aggressive, and they actually executed that very well. As we're gonna.
Absolutely. I mean, it just changes the game. That just going back to what you said, because that they try to plant as early as they can, and it seems like they have been predicting their positions as early.
Yeah.
And that is absolutely true. What you said, Cor. It's just by the time they just early get in that site and plan it immediately, they have enough time to recover and to be in specific spots. Because just so you know, you have a Cypher on your team.
I know.
Yeah, and it's just you need to set up the traps, and it's just a game changer.
And again, these two teams, again, we're not really sure how they're going to keep this up because we're seeing a little bit of a push and pull here.
Yeah.
But we're noticing how UC Main is more grounded with their decisions. Unlike with CDU, we're noticing that they tend to hesitate a bit with what they want to do. It has gone in their favor to be more patient, but again, similar to last game, they gotta change strategies if they want to surprise their team, because if you keep doing the same thing, you're gonna be predictable for your enemy.
That is true. I mean, now that we're on to the 11th round with UC Main 7 and CDU 3, I think CDU just needs to push it up. It's just quite far. The gap is quite far. It might be hard to keep up at their level because this is a best of one core. The pressure is on for both sides. So you can see they just try to get that information they need, but Kane just denies that. And they just have to push them out with the smokes. Yeah, it just goes back why controllers are so important in the first place.
We're seeing it very much here. If they didn't have controllers, from behind, Fry gets KO'd. And now, Allura takes down Keither. UC Main dominating Wookie, takes down Erica. CDU falling down as now confidence up for UC Main. They're gonna try to be aggressive. We'll try to get through the smokes, but we'll get taken down. UC Main.
Oh my gosh, that was literally surprising. CDU did not expect that because by the time just slowly Fry just sneaked behind her, and then just the subsequent, it just slowly becoming into a domino effect that they were just down, down, and down. And it's just the momentum just got kind of destroyed there for CDU. I think that's one of the things that they need to look out for. Once one of the players goes down, it just follows through.
They have to be more confident even if they're down teammate. But UC Main Allura will take Erica down there, and the doors again. We hope that CDU could be a bit more confident with their plays because we've seen in a few rounds that they can do it, but since this domino effect has been happening so many times, UC Main very confident. They say, okay, I took one here, you can take down another.
Yeah, that's the thing though about UC Main. We have seen how they execute together well as a team, and we just like to just take note that Heather, she has her ultimate ready.
Ultimate there. Oh, will bounce up and will actually be taken out by Scarlet there. Allure with the plant here. And now, how will CDU turn this around? Look at all these aggressive uses of the utilities.
It just forcing them to push back. CDU literally has no choice but to push through, but Fry just brings their Sentinel down, and it's just up to Chu and Kaying, but no, Kaying is just one alone. How are you going to defuse the spike with 5 people waiting for you on that side? Shots fired, but of course Wookie takes that kill and gets that 2K. Now it's just 9-3 Corey. I think it's gonna be quite difficult for CDU to keep up.
It's insane how UC Main were so aggressive. They enter the site, they kill one, then they guard every entry point CDU could possibly be. And what's happening here is that the moment CDU tries to take an entry, all their utilities just go out, and that pushes them back. Unfortunately, that secret rotation just didn't work in the favor of CDU. So now, what can they do? Because we're seeing the aggression here from UC Main. So 3 and 9.
Yeah, and they're switching sides now too. CDU on the attacker side, so it's gonna be quite interesting how this will play out.
Look at that, great.
Early shock dart there, just trying to find something that can benefit them along the way. But as of right now, they're just waiting for that right moment to push. But then again, UC Main now on the defending side, and just take a look at their positioning right here. They are just looking at every possible angle, every threat that CDU can appear in just a matter of a second. And that's the important thing about Cypher, the Sentinel, is just it delays their push, and it's just what UC Main needs.
And again, very cautious. We'll pull this out. Not find anyone, but they're going to be very patient. But again, we talked about this before. Being too patient may cost the time, but we'll find someone. Oh! I'm grasping my hands, and Kaon will actually take a fry. CDU taking a few players out of UC Main. Is now planned. The spike will get planted. They're gonna have to hold their ground again.
Absolutely. Now their positioning is up and about, and then there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Shots fired left and right, and it's just a little peek. You were literally out in the open from the little corner right there, and that gives CDU a point on the board finally. And if they keep this up, they will be able to reach the same level as UC Main, because man, 9 is so close to match point, and it's so dangerous in this situation, because then again, this is the best of one. You have one chance to end this. And right now with CDU, they have no choice but to just force by, because if they lose this round, it's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah, they have to step it up and make these decisions. As again, UC Main, we're seeing a lot of aggression, but maybe, just maybe, that one win that they got, CDU might actually get their confidence back. As again, very patient here. That's what we've been observing with all these teams, is that they're very patient with what they want to do. As now, quietly.
Yeah. I mean, I like how they're all spread out, because Haven is a huge map. It's a 3-site map.
And you're trying to see here as again, utilities will be thrown out. We'll try to find someone, but committing behind. Kaying gets Wookie. Someone will.
She tries to get one, but of course none has been taken. They have no choice but to be pushed back to UC Main. Now CDU has the upper hand. The spike is down. What is UC Main gonna do? Knowing it's just 4v5, it is just enough. They have enough utilities, but the weaponry is gonna be quite difficult on their end.
Are they gonna be able to pull this off? We'll take the shots fired. That will give info to CDU, but Keon will take down Scarlet, needs to take another, will actually take another, and another. Naeem will take a fry, and that one player left. Will she try to commit? She will try. She has to try harder if she wants to win this round, but the time is ticking. The time's done.
No more chance, unfortunately.
And look at this, everyone's trying to rush her as Kaying takes down Aishish, and that wins the round. Unfortunately, Erica does get caught in this explosion there, but look at this. Now, we notice now that CDU, they're very good at holding their ground. They're very patient. And then UC Main here, with all that aggression, CDU can now predict that.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to defend, so they know where the aggression comes from. And so we're seeing it here that maybe CDU can still bounce back, because now it's a 5 and 9.
This is good. Literally good. It's just what CDU needs to finally keep up. And it's just all it takes for them to switch positions. Switching sides, rather.
I did want to say earlier that I really thought that the lineup for CDU was very much for the later games to try and bounce back. But again, we'll try to see if UC Main or CDU will actually be able to push this again. These two teams, very aggressive, very patient and very aggressive at the same time, and we're going to find how they're going to keep this up. Because if they do fall out, it might be difficult to bounce back.
Absolutely. I think knowing where they are right now, and they just have to push it out, most likely they're going to stack up and push it up.
Look
Just
at this!
Just right on time. They're going to push things quick here and there. Just trying to get that information they need. Is it enough for them to plant the spike? But Fry is just taking together with a quick kill. Now, UC Main, what are you going to do next, considering that you don't have a duelist, someone to blind, except you just have Breach on your side?
Oh, look at that. It's been really difficult to find. Where can you entry to find to defend this spike? They will get caught out there, you know, just a CCTV right there. As now, again, they're trying to enter, but it's really difficult because they feel like there's players everywhere. We'll take down from UC Main! UC Main will actually get this site, as now one was left, and Fry, just with a 4K, will secure the round for UC. It's now a 5 and 10. We talked about this. UC Main, if they kept adjusting, if they kept changing their styles, they actually could keep back. And CDU has to also adapt to that. Be flexible with your enemy team.
Yeah, honestly, it was a good play that UC Main, they just stayed calm. They were disciplined enough, and when they pushed in from that area, there were just two of them waiting below Heaven. They're just standing on boxes and one on the ground.
Yeah.
So they thought, okay, we can definitely take these people here because we're in different positions. But no, UC Main just knew that and just had to peek twice.
So now, we're going to see how they're going to bounce back here because it's a 5 and 10. This is really scary.
Yeah.
The gap gets wider every time they feel like they're closing it in. They have to try and make or find a way to maybe scare UC Main, but again, very patient, and we hope that they won't be too slow in trying to take this, because again, it's happened before where time does run out eventually.
That is true. I mean, the best thing about being a sentinel is that you give space for your teammates to wait around and just rely on it from some time.
Look at this going in. Oh, we'll take down.
Oh,
CDU actually will get 2 kills and UC will take 1. So now you're gonna see here. Spike has been planted. Keither will actually take down Wookie there. Aishish will actually take down Keither, so that's a trade. They're trying to find an angle for where they can entry here, and it's really difficult because they're hesitating. They don't know. And Erica with that angle. Aishish will actually take down Erica. So now 1v1.
They're just circling around, but no, you're just on the other side, trying to smoke, deny information, deny visibility. The pressure is on, the spike is ticking, you can see from the peak side.
Ring around the rosy, where will you be?
Literally. Hala, nasisira ang bulaklak. Anong gagawin mo?
Time is ticking, where will you be? Hello? Are you here? You see? Wait.
Oh, my gosh.
Unfortunately, despite the kill, it was a play for time.
Yeah, literally.
Unfortunately, I could not hear the spike that
Going off,
clearly,
yeah.
but that was a smart play. He just thought, hey, I'm gonna scare you, I'm gonna be behind you, and man.
No, yeah, it's just a matter of, they were playing time. It was a good call for CDU to mess with UC Main. They're just circling and circling around and just messing with their head. But then it's just a 6 to 10. CDU, they can keep up if they just stay calm, stay disciplined, and just know how to execute and how to commit. And just stand your ground once the spike is down.
Yeah, and CDU actually witnessed how UC Main can actually also be scared.
Yeah.
She was hesitating. She was like,
what should I do?
Where's Kaye? Where is they? So with that, they can use that to their advantage now that they're seeing that. So we're gonna see if they keep up with this drone.
They can hear the drone.
Look at that. Wookie will actually be spotted. Will take someone down, but will get traded. As now, entry here for CDU. Will they get the plant down? I think yes, they will. As now, UC Main trying to get in here, but look at the smokes. They're not even. It's too hard. Will go by a pixel. Will get beef out, but will not get taken down. Aishi. Oh my gosh.
Bodies just down on the ground, not dead yet. It's executed, so it's just Aish. Little time, and it's just you alone unless you get that kill. I don't think she has enough time.
Again, there's 3 people, and unfortunately, she will be taken down. And now, CDU. Here we are. This is what's fun about Valorant. Is you never know. No matter how good you can be, if the team starts to read you, you're an open book.
Absolutely.
Now, 7 and 10. We now saw how CDU actually plays.
Yeah.
They wanted that. One thing I noticed is that they're actually really good at securing the site. They were very disciplined. They sniffed it out. And we also saw how scared UC Main could be.
Yeah, that's the thing. They sometimes get into their emotions pretty quick, and that can lead to being rattled.
Yeah, that unfortunately is a disadvantage for them. But again, if they keep their poise, I think they'll still be able to get this. So now, again, this is a battle of patience. We've noticed is now.
Just Erica waiting for that right moment to use that ability. Because just so you know, they have their ultimates ready.
Look at this.
No!
We'll
The
try to
trap
scout
fire.
out. We'll try to see. He's trying. Look at this. He's trying to clear the side. Erica will take down Fry Zone. Is now. Again, Spike will be planted. Let's see how CDU will keep this up. Again, this is a 4v4. It's even on the numbers, but we'll see.
Not ready yet.
Look at that. Util's being spotted. Oh, UC Main will take down 2. Because now, it's a 4v2 now. How will CDU keep up? They're trying to spike. Will be spotted, but will be able to pull it back. Unfortunately, Erika was not on the slot where she wanted to be as Wookie takes down Kyone and will secure the round. Look at this. It's a push and pull again.
Definitely. I mean, we could see that she was not able to use her ultimate on time, like unfortunately for Erica, and that we could see that it was just a matter of using their ultimates. Like, yes, Hunter's Fury was activated, but you were just caught in the crossfire that they have to immediately push out and just immediately take Keon down. And now it's just a 7-11. And just 2 more, and they're gonna get that victory because this is a best of 1, and the pressure is on for both sides. This is gonna leave an impression for everyone.
Yeah, and look at this. These 2 teams, fairly even, but it's usually someone pulling harder and then someone kind of falling back. But here's the thing, again, the gap is slowly being closed, and we're gonna find out if they're gonna keep this up for UC Main. Or will CDU keep up that pressure? Is now trying to find. You could find the information. Ooh, just by a pixel there.
Her shoulder was like seen from that corner right
being
there.
Found. Look at me.
Yeah, the best thing about UC Main that they're quick to relocate as soon as possible when they know that something is wrong.
Yeah, they're very quick. They're easy. I feel like they're really good at communicating as a team.
Oh yeah,
they're very quick with with these decisions. Is now, will they be spotted? Yes, she will. Kyon will take Aishi down. And now, takes another. As now, again, CDU secures the plant. Will they be able to defend this? Is now.
It is. Yeah, it is just a 3v3 utility being used out here, trying to get their location, but of course, Chu was able to bring Wookie down, and CDU, and it's just up to you! CDU gets that point on the board, 8-11. UC Main might be more nervous now that it's just almost a close call for CDU. What are they gonna do next? Because, Korea, here's the thing about CDU. Yes, they were able to execute and just communicate with their team to get that spike down. But the bad thing as well, or an unfortunate thing that UC Main, like what you said, they get into their emotions and they get nervous, but hey, it can be changed. It can be improved, and hopefully for the next few rounds, it's gonna be a game changer.
I know, and look at this. Confidence is up though. As now, that push and pull, that confidence, like that exchange, we're really seeing how these two teams are trying to strategize against each other. They're trying to adjust, they're trying to be flexible, and though it did take some time for that to happen, now that it's happening, that's a threat.
Absolutely.
And seeing this, it's 8 and 11. Again, look at this. Ooh, wait, my. Okay, so again, very quiet, very patient here. They're trying to find the positions of each team. Will be spotted out. That will give them the info. It's now, will they commit? I think they will. So now everyone's trying to be here, and yes, we'll try to take someone down. I see. Yone CDU will take down 2, as now everyone's trying to find the positions, find the angles. And look, it's getting a bit difficult. Will be spotted by the drone there. Oh no, everyone's trying to get you.
They just rely on their utilities. They have no other choice. They're forced to be pushed back. UC main, and it's just the 2 of you left, and 4 on the CDU side. They're just waiting for them. Right above and right below. Yo, gets that kill.
Look at that. The aggression, the determination. CDU said you may have some points first, but we're taking it back as now. Again, will they keep this up? Look at that. They were all concentrated in one area. So, my goodness, CDU, you're really a stallion here to keep going.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a close call already. It is just very risky now for UC main. That's the thing. Once you're closer to a match point, that's where things start to change things quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially when your opponent is slowly catching up, and now you feel, what are we gonna do next? Because they are catching up. So they need the discussion. They need a plan. Like why, like UC main has been consistent, has been going up, but right now, why have they not been succeeding pretty well? Why are their executions not working?
I mean, we're seeing here that CDU wants to commit, but they hesitate. And we're starting to see that it's falling apart. Like, hey, we can do this. Can we?
Yeah.
That question might have been going in their minds. And CDU, very well execution so far. And then now we have UC main who's starting to get threatened. We're seeing the scaredness. We're seeing the nervous here. And the thing is, sometimes when you're closer to match point, you get overconfident.
Yes.
You start overplaying, and what happens is the team easily reads you, and you end up making more mistakes.
Yes. I mean, ever since CDU switched sides from defending team and now the attacking team, I think we've been seeing how much they have improved together as a team, and that they were able to execute their utilities well in terms of on the attacking side. Because the thing about Haven is, yes, it's a huge map. It's a 3-site map. You need to rely on your utilities and your skills and communications. But if you don't have that, then that's where you slowly fall down. But right now, CDU has been doing pretty well in terms of those 3 things I have mentioned. And if they keep this up, then they're gonna take UC main by surprise.
I know, and we're seeing in both teams here that they're actually really good at playing as a team.
Yeah.
But when it comes to executing, when they're technically playing by themselves now, they're focusing on the cameras. They're unsure. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And again, we're gonna see her again. They're gonna try and find. They're gonna try and find the info here that they need before they commit. And again, very spread out. We don't know where they are because they're very quiet, and there's the patience there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, with UC main strategy, I think we can see that they're just waiting from that area where they can quickly rotate if their team need help. And it's good that they would be able to make a quick decision if ever the enemy team pushes out.
Yeah, and again, UC main will try to hold any site that they can in case someone does end up rotating. But will be spotted. Allura there takes down Keither. Unfortunately, Keither was unaware that Allura was waiting. So now that might give them the information to say, hey, I think someone might be here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can see that the thing about CDU, once they commit and execute their
30
sites,
seconds left.
they know how to push them back so quick to the point that UC main hesitates to just get and defuse that spike. But right now, we have 20 seconds, by the way, and the spike has not been down yet, and it's going to be pressuring for both ends. They know where they are, they could hear the drone, and it's just a matter of time when they can plant that spike by just trying to use that ultimate ready, rolling thunder.
CIT-U has not planted yet. Will they have the time? So many utilities are being thrown out. Will actually take that. So now it's all up to CIT-U to try and defend this. But UC Main is pushing in. They're trying to find the people. But there's so many smokes covering. They're not able to get in.
Yeah, they're just pushing them back. They have no other choice. Makina just takes one down. It's just so many bodies left and right too. It's just all on you. What are you gonna do to break that momentum against UC Main? But there you have it. She gets that 1 point. Now it's a match point, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. The pressure is on. CIT-U was playing so well. They were able to keep pushing back. But UC Main said, no, we gotta keep through. We gotta keep pushing. Because look at this aggression here. CIT-U does get taken down very early on. But now, UC Main, they found aggression. They're on match point.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just crazy to think how things change so much. I think it was a good call for them to spam their ultimates and just take them by surprise. But hey, it's 12, match point. Hopefully they won't be pressured, knowing how close it is. They just need to stay calm, disciplined, and just play what they're familiar with. But of course, we have the first kill already from UC Main, and now the crowd is gripping on their seats, waiting for that victory, either from CIT-U or UC Main. It is just all up to the both of them.
It's up to the players how they will play this, because again, they're trying to keep up. And again, CIT-U 9, you can catch up, but will UC Main try to end this? As again, we're trying to see here, what will they do? How will they find the strategy to keep going? Because it's getting a little too close here.
Yeah, it's so super close, and they're just at 50 seconds, by the way. Hopefully they won't play time too much. And yes, they can hear now the drone trying to find some information. So of course, they're just not gonna risk it out and push it all together. But time is of the essence.
Again, sometimes being so might actually just give a free round, but here we're finding some. They're trying to commit here, but it's getting really difficult because they know someone's waiting out there. But now, will they try to get three? Oh, CIT-U gets there. Will take down Wookie. That will give them the signal that maybe they can keep going. It's now. Everyone, CIT-U again will take the Allura. Another point for CIT-U. UC Main will try to take someone. The timer is running. They have to keep that spike down now, as they will do. So now 3v2. UC Main, CIT-U. There are ultimates up.
Rolling Thunder and Hunter's Fury is ready, but you can see the barrel. Scarlet brings it down, but there you have it. They were able to hold that site. CIT-U 10-12. That's a close call, but it was a good play there.
They're not done. It was just a sliver there for UC Main to actually cross the win. But CIT-U said, we're not done here.
Exactly.
We still want to play, and if you want the win, we're not going to make it easy for you.
Definitely.
My goodness, that was actually, they were very hestant. We did see that from CIT-U, but they were able to keep going. They were able to keep trying. As now, 10-12.
Oh man,
this is always the spicy part. This is always the part where we feel really nervous for these teams. Because now, technically, it can become anyone's game.
That is true. We can't even predict if who would win at this point, because they're just so, they like to surprise one another.
Yeah.
Even surprising the audience and us casters. I'm like, whoa, what is generally happening right now? It's just, there's so many things to look out for, and they just, yes, they need to communicate. UC Main, they are this close, one more point.
I know.
So they can win. And for CIT-U, they just need 3 more to counter that. Unless we have an overtime, then oh my gosh, Corey. We might have an overtime on our hands.
I don't, we can. I'm okay. But yeah, though, in all seriousness, we are seeing a bit of an even push and pull here. I mean, look at this. We're seeing the rounds here. Sometimes CIT-U takes it, sometimes UC Main. But again, this will determine, because if UC Main takes it, it was a good fight for CIT-U.
Yeah.
Again, we're really seeing how patient these teams are, but we are also seeing the aggression now as pressure is up. They have to make the changes.
That is true.
Again, everyone's just trying to sniff out information here.
They just need to wait for that right time to decide if they should push all together or push one by one and then just spam the utilities or spam their skills. And yes, it does take them by surprise, and it's a good thing because once they do that, they will have the upper hand and just basically confuse them. Concussions. There's so many concussions and blinds here, and we can see that CIT-U is just right on time to have the entire site to themselves. It is just 5-4 now.
Wookie takes down Keither. Now that will be both teams will be down one member. Let's see how they go up to this. Now Spike is down. Time is ticking.
Oh, body's down on the ground. Aisha Laura Fry. It's just all on you. But it's just 3-2, 2-2. Aisha, yo, what are you gonna do next? The enemies are just waiting on the other side. You have the upper hand. What are you gonna do?
You'll be spotted.
Long. Come on, put that smoke down. Just deny that information, but. There you have it.
CIT-U.
Oh my gosh.
The Stallions are galloping closer and closer to UC Main. I feel like these players, they're shaking on their seats. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking.
Me too.
Oh, that was beautifully played because we saw the nervousness of UC Main. They tried, this is what we need, one more point. So they tried to rush it. But that failed them. So now CIT-U, oh my goodness.
Oh no, Corin, this is gonna be, it's so rally for everyone. Everyone is literally screaming. We could hear them from here. And it's just insane.
Oh, we'll be spotted there. Ooh.
Oh man, they know where they are.
Yeah, they're gonna try to play this. Will they commit? Will they not? We'll find out here is now, again, UC Main will be patient. Find the information first before they try and rotate. As now, CIT-U also waiting for the information. Again, time is ticking. We'll find someone.
Run it back.
Look at this, they will commit. As now, they're entering with the, oh my goodness, Chu! We'll take out Allura. CIT-U.
5-4. They have the site to themselves. Fry gets one, and then CIT-U gets one as well. It is just all 3v4. The pressure is on for both sides. We might get an overtime on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. CIT-U is in control of C
Intensity. Look at
this.
Oh
my gosh!
People are being
fouled. An overtime.
CIT-U! They're not done. The crowd goes wild. We're gonna have an overtime.
I think I jinxed it, Corin. We're gonna have an overtime. What was going? Okay, that's the thing. They got super excited with UC Main, and they might think, okay, we can do this team. We can get this done. But hey, CIT-U, if we notice, they have been executing the same playstyle from rounds 23 to 24. So now, at an overtime, this is what I'm nervous about. Once CIT-U goes back to the attacking side, then that's where we see the struggle on their end. That's the thing that's what I'm quite nervous about.
I mean, with their lineup and their teams, usually we do see that usually the attackers are much better in their games here. As now, we're gonna see who actually dominates because it's a 12-12, a really intense game. CIT-U has us on our toes. And they have UC Main walking on eggshells.
Oh yes, I think that's a perfect description for that because it's so strong right now. Like they need to execute this well and perfect for them to get that point twice. They need both of them actually. They need to get those 2 wins.
And I mean, if we keep going on an overtime, we might be here until evening.
Oh,
we'll get spotted. Whoa, UC Main will take down 2 for CIT-U. CIT-U True will take down Fryzone. Now, CIT-U down on 2 members. UC Main will be down on 1. Let's see if they commit. We'll be spotted here. CIT-U Keither takes that. CIT-U Allura. Keither. Spike will be planted. CIT-U UC Main. What will happen next? 2 members versus 2 members.
Rolling Thunder is available literally right now. In just a few, actually, if they get that perfect kill. But hey, they're just trying to get that information they need. And if they win this and then win another, then it's Endgame.
Look at that. There's the defuse, but will they find this? They're being blocked. They're there. Oh, will they spot it? UC Main will find Keone. Now there's one member left to defuse. Will he be able?
One-way smoke.
Oh, unfortunately. Wait.
No!
CDU. UC Main.
Oh.
Oh
my gosh. Yes, now
My
this.
goodness.
This is the scary part, Corey. Now, CDU, they're gonna be switching sides.
Again. So we're noticing here every time they switch sides, they just play a bit better. So now, oh my gosh.
That was a good play, that the one-way smoke.
Yeah, that was really smart.
Literally pressured Chu. And it's a good call for them to do that. And now if they execute the same strategy, it might be the end of story.
I know, 12 and
For now.
13, but hey, CDU made a twist before,
Uh-huh,
so we
we
never know.
Yeah.
This is an intense game. I'm literally out of breath from how intense this is.
Oh
Okay.
man. Now with UC Main on the defending side and CDU, we see the same story now. That once they're on CDU's on the attacking side, they can do it pretty well. And it seems like UC Main might struggle at some parts, but oh my god, I don't think. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it to ourselves.
That's our little secret.
Yeah, nobody needs to know.
But look at this, CDU on that plant now.
And oh my gosh, there are things happening here and there. That smoke is down, denying that push. The plant is already waiting, taking Keon, get that kill.
Oh
You are
my
just waiting. Look down to
Will
the
be
side
spotted
with
though! UC Main!
Oh my gosh, the taking them surprise Aish, it's all on you! We'll take it, UK! Oh my god!
13 and 13! Oh my gosh! Another! I think we need a timeout!
Yeah,
oh my
so,
goodness!
can we have a break right now? Oh my gosh!
oh.
No way!
Look at the crowd goes wild. This is an intense game. Another overtime. And I think we will have an overtime.
Oh man, I think to everyone who's hungry at this point, you should eat now.
Yeah, it's
Just
currently
eat.
2 p.m. Please have a seat. Have your snacks ready because this is an intense game and I feel like we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh man. They're on the opposite side, CDU on the defending side, and we know how this might play out unless they can twist the game and just surprise them.
We're really starting to see that every time they switch sides,
Yeah,
they just they get the upper hand for some reason. I don't know, maybe the sides have something to do with it, but look at this. We'll try to get the information. We'll try to get someone here, but we'll not find anyone. All right. Again, we're starting to see everyone trying to pressure each other now.
Yes, literally pushing them back. They CDU just goes, no, you're in our turf. You don't need to push here. We have the utilities, the skills that may push you back. But then again, UC Main has these utilities and skills ready to take them by surprise and counter their attacks.
Look at that. They're both, each team, both waiting.
35 seconds, by the way.
Yeah.
Hopefully they won't take too much of their time. But hey, it's just all about
30
timing
seconds left.
and communication with your team.
Okay, so the time is very important here now. We've mentioned this before. Time is ticking, and now UC Main has to make a decision. Ooh, will actually be able to find a push out there.
10
Now,
seconds remaining.
They're gonna commit here, but will they get the spike down? Yes, they might.
Oh my gosh! 2v3, 2v4.
Oh
you
my
get
gosh.
one and you get one. You get two, but CDU get one on the board. 14-3. Another overtime. Just one more. One more for the Stallions.
I need a
Oh
break.
my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Switching sides.
And they're
Oh,
switching
okay.
sides. You know what? I think we'll just let the players do their
Yeah,
thing.
at
I
this point.
think we're already done
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
30. Oh my gosh, 14, 13. Will CDU finally?
Okay, this is the pressuring moment now for UC Main, because imagine if UC Main gets gets that one more point. It's gonna be another overtime and another overtime and at this point, we will be here until 7 p.m. Everyone here at SMC side, Cube Wing, Atrium, come here if you want to see this personally. Gripping your seats, sweating. So if you want to do that, feel free to come here right now.
I just realized that these two teams, if they keep going, we might end with a draw. But hey, we want to win. These two teams want to win because if they didn't, they wouldn't be this intense. Oh my gosh, we're at round 20.
CDU on the attacking side. Come on. If they execute this pretty well, then there you have it. But UC Maine can change the game.
They're not backing down. That's for sure. It's really an intense game because we see these two teams, they want that win, and this is really intense. Is now, again, very patient, finding the info that they need before they do anything. Both teams quiet and
trying to get that information they need, and they just try to execute again the same spot, trying to pick one, trying to get that information, and now UC Maine has no choice but to go all there. Now CDU has full control of the site, waiting for them, but Fry brings Kether down. They don't have a Sentinel anymore, and everyone is just ready and waiting. Erika takes one. Now is the 4v4 situation. Trying to flash, trying to get information, but there you have it. 2v2 in just a matter of time. Aish, it's all on you. CDU, come on, you are being flashed. Aish, go back down. The time is ticking. You don't have enough time. Metal tried to take, but of course it doesn't happen. It's just all on Aish, but CDU!
Okay, that is done.
The crowd is intense! The crowd is screaming! Oh my goodness! That's a win! That was one of the most intense back and forth from, I think, any team we've had before.
Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for today's match is CDU White Stallions, and you have left an impression for everyone. Literally everyone is screaming. We are sweating. I don't think if you can see, we are literally sweating and shaking.
I just realized this is CDU women's first game.
Exactly.
It's intense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. They were so good. Of course, we did see UC Maine very good. They were able to get those wins. They were able to keep the pressure up, but CDU, at first we did see that, okay, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's going on, but they were able to, oh my, I'm so at a loss for words because of how amazing that gameplay was. You have two amazing teams, intense battle on a battlefield, and I hope that they keep going.
But of course, we would get to know how they executed that win. So Vaughn and Chan, the stage is on, all yours.
Ladies and gents, what a match! Once again, this is what concludes match 2 of the women's division between the UC Maine Webmasters and the CDU White Stallions.
Indeed, it was an intense match. Even on the sideline, I was like shaking. I don't know what to do. It was like 14, 13, 10, 11. It was amazing. And you know, first, I want to commend both of our players for giving us an amazing match today. You know, it's not easy to play on the big stage, to be surrounded by strangers, and especially adjusting to the setup right here, right?
You are absolutely correct, partner. Once again, everyone, let's give a round of applause for both of our teams for this historic moment. Now, before we go to our championing team, let's actually take a moment to first interview the Webmasters. Please step forward if you may. There we go. Whew. I actually need to take a breather for that one because even I was a bit shocked. Okay, Webmasters. Shane, we have the question for them.
Yes, alright. So you know, guys, Webmasters, first, of course, you're playing on the big stage and this is your debut. So I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
I'm kind of disappointed with myself, but all good. Like, enjoy my food.
But of course, another question. You know, at the first game, you guys were dominating. However, in the later on the game, can I ask what happened during the game? Si Joaquin. Joaquin, what did you do, Joaquin? What happened, Joaquin?
Na-wave ko half round.
Nag-whiff. No-whiff is okay. Whiff happens even in professional plays, right, Von?
Exactly. Now, I want to actually feel, especially with that running stalemate earlier, what did you guys feel, especially for those last few moments?
Cool ba for us, but at the same time, adrenaline rush. So, as a Sentinel, I was a bit disappointed kay wala kayo na ako na see, but amazing man. So, yeah. Happy.
Right. And for you, Miss, how about you as well? How was that moment earlier?
Kuan, sa sige overtime murag na ingon mo dyan mo self na need na namo mag-lock in ba. Pero okay ra.
Exactly. And of course, one more question before our shoutouts. With this match, of course, for you guys, I want to ask you all, did this motivate you and your team to further improve for any future competition out there?
Actually, there are lots of regrets. Like, Maria ganiya, like, I thought isa na lang jud sila niya. Oh my God. Pero, there's no regrets kay nag-enjoy man me and this is our first time actually. So yeah, no regrets at all. Like, I'm so thankful sa akong teammates na minaw sila na ako, okay.
And that is what is important, to enjoy your game. Thank you so much once again to the UC Main Webmaster.
But before that, actually, of course, let's take a moment to actually, guys, let's take a moment to dedicate shout-outs you may have for your teams.
Shout out sa mga classmates, sa akong parents, sa family, sa akong OGT and Compass for supporting, and Valkyrie Esports, thank you for always supporting us throughout our journey in CESAFI.
Okay, what about you? What is your shout out?
Shout out to my Discord friend who is watching right now. Hi guys! And also to the Valkyrie Esports and Webmaster and USMA. And also to my coach.
Shout out sa Valkyrie, sa amo pod coach na nitabang jud namo for my family and friends. And sa mga classmates said, hi Ivan.
Okay, and that's it. Once again, our UC Main Webmasters. Thank you so much and congratulations on your first match. You may now take your exit.
And now, ladies and gents, the moment you've all been waiting for, our winners for the match 2 of the women's division, the CIT-U White Stallions. Let's move here to the center, y'all. There we go. I'll go there, Sebastian.
What an amazing match, you guys. I saw someone on the bright side here. She was shaking. Was someone shaking? No, okay, no one was shaking. So, Vaughn, what's your question for them?
Exactly. Now, for the first question, guys, because this is everything's new, right? This is your first time in the women's division, let alone CIT-U's first time in the CESAFI Esports League stage. How does it feel to have succeeded in your first day in CEL?
For me, we were very anxious, Jude, no? Kay ever since nag-scrim me, kay we all lost it, man, good. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, Jude. We were like very down, Jude, gani, but like I'm thankful rapod nga we ni porsigira gyapon mi og play ba until like we reached here and then we actually won. It was actually a close game, but I'm thankful for my teammates nga like we communicated together and everything.
Okay, you guys had like many nights of screams. So I want to ask, during the game, you guys were able to bounce back. What was the strategy?
For us, we need to reset our mindset, Jud, whenever we're playing, especially we're losing. So I think ang key, Jud, always be positive.
I also have an additional question for you guys because obviously the UC Main Webmasters gave you guys so much pressure, especially on those tail end rounds. So during those bouts of like 1-for-1-for-1, how did it feel being in that moment here live with a large audience?
I was very nervous, especially when I kept saying, let's play together, let's play together. But then people would keep peeking. I was like, what are you doing? But at the end, I still trusted them and they trusted themselves. And that's what's very important in this game, that you have the confidence to peek and then actually show that you deserve that. You deserve that, whatever you did that round.
And you really deserve that win. And now, what is your shout out, or give us your shout out?
Shout out kay Noir, ang coach, for being very patient with us, and kay Mama Bear for being patient with us also.
Shout out to Coach Noir and to my supporters, to my friends there. Thank you for supporting me, and to my personal coach. Thank you.
Shout out to my friends and family who are all watching both face-to-face and online. And of course, shout out to our coach. Yeah.
I can... Okay, actually, we could not do this without the team, our committees. CDU for always supporting us, Jude. Kay, ever since, di ba, first time dyan mo, we're also gonna have to thank the watchers here and also the sponsors and also Coach Noir, Benji, Mark, thank you sa coaching.
And with that being said, once again, everyone, your winners for the match 2 for the women's division, the CIT-U White Stallions. You may now take your seats. Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you so
amazing
much once again.
play.
And now, of course, to know more about how the game was, let's go back to our casters.
Casters, take it away.
Yeah, it was crazy. Thank you so much for that, Von and Chan. And it was a heartfelt moment for UC Maine and CDU. I mean, it's just so crazy to think about that. CDU did scrims and they lost, always lost. But right now, they finally won. They have that satisfaction like, oh, we actually won.
I mean, when you're playing games, especially when you're scrimming with people or when you're playing alone, you're actually learning.
Yeah.
And they applied it here, so that's actually really wonderful. And I feel like they're very giddy and very happy for what's happening. Let's see the MVP.
Wow.
True. What did you do?
With 23 ACS, 19 kills and 16 assists. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your MVP for CDU. Chu. That is crazy to think how the entire game played out. From first, CDU just kind of struggling for the first few rounds, and then UC Maine just getting up and above, yeah. But now that CDU was able to turn the tide. I mean, we can just take a look at the replays, that the story from UC Maine just dominating. But until they had switched sides, that's where it changed, literally.
It was absolutely amazing because UC Maine was very aggressive, very dominating. They were very intense. They played so well. It was just whenever there was a switch, they were unable to keep that pressure on. Now, look at this. Oh, the intense game. We reached, I think, round 29.
Yeah, I think so. But man, it's still nice to see that they were able to like hold things out despite things were so difficult on their end. And it's just crazy how their journey started, because CDU, this is their first day in CEL, and they literally left an impression for everyone. So it's just, wow, I'm speechless.
I know, that was such a good game. I could hear, every time I was casting, I could hear the crowd just go wild. So again, so for the next game, we're gonna see a men's matchup. We're gonna see CEC versus USPF. It was such a great time to cast with you.
Thank you. This has been your caster, Sunvi, here to make your game buzzin'.
And to make your moment very memorable, I'm Cora.
See you.
Uy! Nandiyan na pala kayo. Tara, samahan niyo ako at ngayong araw ay bubuo tayo ng isang malupit na PC gamit ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So unang-una sa lahat, ang laging tinatanong ng mga sales ang bibilhan nyo para sa nyo ba gagamitin? Pang school, work, content creation, o gaming. Pangalawa ay ang budget. Hindi ka naman pwedeng bumuo ng isang gaming PC na ang budget mo ay pang basic PC lang. Dahil gaming PC ang ating i-build ngayon, ang gagamitin natin ay ang Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. So bakit ito ang ating gagamitin? Unang-una sa lahat, performance. The Intel Core Ultra 9 processor is built on Intel's latest architecture, meaning mas mataas ang clock speed, mas efficient ang cores, at mas maganda ang multitasking. Kung gamer ka, expect smoother frame rates. Kung creator ka naman, video editing, 3D rendering, o kahit heavy multitasking, kayang-kaya without lag. Pero ito ang game changer, AI inside. The Core Ultra 9 comes with a dedicated NPU. Ito yung tumutulong para sa mas mabilis at efficient na AI workloads. For example, AI-based noise cancellation sa video calls, AI photo editing, at even future AI apps na magiging mas demanding. So basically, future ready ka na. Ang susunod na component natin ay ang motherboard. Ito ang base ng lahat ng components. Make sure lang na compatible ang motherboard at ang processor na napili nyo, dahil may iba-ibang socket types ito. Sa ating build, ang gagamitin nating motherboard ay itong Asus TUF Gaming G890 Plus Wi-Fi. So bago pala tayo humawak sa mga components, siguraduhin natin wala tayong static sa katawan. Pwede tayong humawak sa mga bakal para ma-discharge yung mga static, dahil pwede ito maging sanhi ng pagkasira ng ating mga components. So sa pag-i-install ng processor, madali lang naman ito. Kailangan mo lang tapat yung triangle, arrow sa arrow ng board. So sa pagbukas, lift lang yung lever. Tapos dahan-dahan lang natin i-install yung processor para hindi mag-bend yung mga pins. Tapos kusa naman matatanggal yung cover. Ngayon, na-install na natin ang processor. Sa side naman na ito, dito natin kinakabit ang